So can you guys hear me at least? I don't think I can hear me coming back through the stream. I'm trying to listen. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me at all? No, I'm guessing no because the chat hasn't changed. And people are just saying like they're not screaming bloody murder. That it's me being there. So I'm guessing it's whatever the microphones are routed through. But you could hear the music in the startup. I love the chat though. I think they're suggesting that you might be muted, friend. I think they might be suggesting that just in case I'm going to keep talking. Oh, we can hear you. Wait, can they hear me? Oh, we can hear someone. They can hear me. Ah, there we go. Okay, so there is a delay on it. Hello. I'm here. Sai's currently trying to fix his audio output. He has like incredible audio routing hardware and is absolutely insane. But welcome to this perfectly produced, high quality professional stream.
Hello,
Is going
can you
to...
hear me now? Chat, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
I think there's a bit of a delay.
Intro.
Yeah,
Please,
you can.
save me from it.
Hang on, I'm gonna let me just play it back. Hang on.
Oh no, here we go. There is a slight delay on it. Routing hardware and is absolutely insane. But welcome. Oh god, you're going out. Yeah, you're outputting.
I'm outputting. It's beautiful. All right. Yes. So yeah, I think that happened last time. If I remember rightly. I thought I fixed it, but I guess not. So yeah, guys, this is a beautiful Overwatch League co-stream. Now it's actually awesome that they've let us do this. First time ever, I think. Well, actually, no, the teams have done them. So I think Spitfire did one, I remember, and a bunch of other teams did it, which is super cool. Awesome chat. Thank you. Beautiful. I don't know why top 500.
It's such a nice way to watch Overwatch. Like you just you get together with like that's how it's going to be, right? It's going to be pretty chill. We're not going to be screaming and shouting too much unless like Prophet pops off again and kills 5 people on Tracer like he did before. But it's it's just hang out and watch some Overwatch League. It's going to be great. I wish they let us do this more.
Yeah, they should. It's awesome. I'm showing. Well, you can probably see. Well, maybe you will. We're in the future. I've got to remember my awesome grand finals jacket. I mean, this is beautiful from 2018. Magnificent. Like,
I can't believe they let you on the stage.
I know. I was on the stage going, yeah, it was beautiful. Oh my god, it was awesome. So like, yeah, I think the game's start in like 5 minutes. I think at 2:00. So we'll swap over. Like, I can show you guys what I've got. So I can do this, and we can go to that. That's Dogman talking, but obviously we're not. There's no sound because I've muted him. Because well, it would be kind of awkward if he was talking as me and Josh are talking. Super awkward.
It just gets confusing at the very least. Like I've got him muted, otherwise he's in my head
talking
to me.
Good lord.
Direct.
Oh my, yeah. So other stuff, like guys, we don't have any crazy overlays. Like if you do like, I don't know, tips and whatever on YouTube, that it's not going to come through on the stream because I don't know what you guys would send, quite frankly. I trust all you guys there. Yeah, I trust all you guys. But here's the thing, right? I'm going to put in I've got a link to a straw poll. Now, I spammed this a little bit earlier, but I'm going to spam it again because I want to know who you guys think is going to win. Now, I think it's going to be Shock, but I would like it. I would really, really like it if it was Seoul. Simply because of Badosin, Prophet, and Gesture, Josh. I mean,
you've stolen my prediction as well. Like, in my head says Shock, my heart says Seoul. My soul says Seoul, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, yeah, I want to see Prophet win it again. I want to see Prophet and Gesture win it again. Like, I love those two players. And
I know, they're awesome.
I want to see them do well. Like, they're going to pop off. They're going to destroy it. Prophet's going to turn up and go Super Saiyan and absolutely take over. That's what I want to happen.
Yeah. But he does do that, though. That's the thing with Prophet. Like, Prophet is just incredibly, like, he's so consistent. It's mental. I think the main thing for this this match is Shock need to control the way Seoul play with Hog. It's actually quite clever how they play, but I think Shock actually beat them yesterday with like the same kind of thing. So I don't know, like Seoul need to change, and I'm not too sure Seoul are adaptable enough to make any kind of massive changes to take it. But then you never know. It's a final, right? So anything can happen. So I'm hoping.
Final, and like this meta is so. I've used the dreaded M word, but it is such like an open meta. Like anyone can take over these games.
Just pick meta, ain't it?
Yeah, it's so good. It's so fun to watch. Like because every player matters. Every player really counts in how they position, how they perform, how they play, how they shoot, how they move. It's so good to watch because any of them can just do so well.
Yeah. What we're going to do, guys, when this goes live, I thank you, Bax, for the 5. New Zealand crazy money. Is that like Monopoly money? Thank you anyway. Yeah, the way this is going to work is we're going to use the main, basically like a special feed, which is higher quality than the YouTube stuff that like you guys would watch on the main channel. And we're going to get the casters in. So we're just going to sit back and enjoy the game with you guys. We're just going to do it like fans. Like me and Josh have watched loads of Overwatch. Like, you remember all the times in the arena? It's actually really cool, isn't it? Just to sort of sit back and be like, just enjoy it instead of like trying to analyze everything and go, oh, yeah, so they should be doing this. What's this?
Turn your brain off sometimes and just be a fan. Just be a fan a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Because we've both done content in the past of like, okay, let's get into the nitty gritty of this Overwatch League. But
We don't
when you're
talk like that.
watching it
Well,
live,
you have a word.
well, I definitely do. But when you sat there just watching it, you just want to be a fan. You just want to like enjoy it and enjoy the spectacle of it. And I miss that old arena. I love that old arena with the big fancy
It was
screen.
sick, man. It was sick.
Gorgeous.
It's crazy to think that we had the chance to go there. Like, I've been to that arena. Like, I mean, I've got like a stupid story. I've probably told you guys this loads of times before, but the first time I went to the arena, they wouldn't let me in, right, guys? Because I didn't have like a pass to get in, like a what would you call it? Like a access card. And they were like, "Who the hell are you? Go away!" And I'm like, "Please." It was like, "Please, sir, I'm here to come and watch the game, and I'm part of Spitfire." And they're like, "Well, you're not." And then this guy comes from around the back, this security guard, and he's like, "That guy's face is on the wall over there." And I'm like, "What?" He goes, "There's a picture, and it's got that guy's face on the wall. So we probably should let him in." And I was like, "Hmm." So then they let me in. It was actually kind of mental. As I would have
This
been
is a
sent back.
tailored story because I'm pretty sure he went up to the guy and went, "Do you know who I am?
Oh,
I'm on
no.
the wall over there. That's me. Let me in."
No, and then I took a picture of myself with the thing. I was like, "Yo, check it out." There's a picture of me on the wall. Actually, kind of mental. So there you go.
No, New
Yeah.
York was good.
Oh, sorry, Josh.
Oh my god, I love New York. That final was cracking.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. That was great. It was mental to me that they let me go on the stage. You know what? That jacket I just showed you guys. So this jacket, they had boxes around the back of the stage, and there was Philly jackets and there was London jackets. And I tried to get a Philly one, saying like Philly had won, and they like took it off me. They went, "No." Imagine that. It would have been awesome. It would have been like a collector's edition of like what could have been, because Philly don't ever seem to like actually
Win anything.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is
Second place
unfortunate. Yeah.
Doomed. No, oh man, it's.
Yeah, I've sorted that you.
I imagine they were just thrown into a fireplace. They were just thrown into a furnace. Just no, get them out, binned, gone.
I think they
Oh,
said
that
they were
was just Jeff
destroying
Kaplan
them,
as a
yeah.
boxman.
I think they said they were destroying them or something. Whatever. Should have kept. They also had hats as well, like the baseball caps. I should have got one of those as well, but I didn't, which is kind of unfortunate. My pick chat for this is Shock are just too good. Like, the thing with Shock is they're like highly adaptable in the middle of a game. They'll change on the fly. It's almost like they've got coaches on the field with him, which is like super strong. Whereas I think Seoul are a little bit sort of one dimensional, but they've got Profit, and even Fitz is playing out of his mind as well. Gesture's playing really well as well. And actually, Toby had a good game yesterday. Toby was kind of a bit shaky in the first match, but he was pretty good yesterday. But I just think, like, you look at the support line of Shock, like, it's just better. So,
they're crazy good. The game should be starting pretty soon as well. Like, I can say from my experience being behind the scenes, they're probably just loading everyone onto the servers. Someone's probably not turned up. One of the casters' mics isn't working. Everything's going wrong. Usually that's why there's like these delays. That's why people are like filling and stuff like that. It's not because like, oh yes, but we'll withhold the game from you. No, it's because everything's going like they've been mostly online for the last couple of months, and it's been crazy good. Like, it's actually they've adapted really well to just being on the internet and dealing with all the nonsense that occurs when you're trying to run these online tournaments. So I'm hoping it starts pretty soon, but I imagine it will begin any moment.
well,
Any moment.
we're ready to go, chat. As soon as like the spawn room, I think this is Golden Boy. Yeah, it's absolute legend, Alex. As soon as the game starts, I'll turn the audio on because I don't want to be talking over all these guys. That'd be a bit awkward. But this is just to show you guys what's going on. For token drops, no, you don't get them on this stream. You don't get them through watching youtube.com/play Overwatch either. You get them from watching on the website, which is something which has caught me out quite often. So I sit there watching the stream on YouTube, like, and I go and look at my tokens. I'm like, I don't have any, because I wasn't watching through the website, which is kind of a bit awkward. So yeah, make sure you're watching through the website.
No, I've still got like a pile of mine, thankfully, saved up from watching tons and tons and tons and tons of it. There's lots of like little offers as well that like the teams have been running lately as well, which is good.
Yeah.
So you can stock up, especially for those all-star skins.
Yeah, there's also I think what they'll do. I think there's like ×3 or ×5 tokens or something. There's like a token bonus for watching the finals.
Very nice.
So yeah. I don't know the reason why you're top 500 on Xbox. I'd like to talk to a top 500 on Switch. I think that'd be unreal. There you go, guys. Apparently, it's going to start in 2 minutes. So there we go.
2 whole minutes.
So I like Profit will just go crazy, right? The thing, you know what? Like what I like about Profit, I think comparing Profit to Carpe is like a really cool thing. Like Carpe gets a bit, I don't want to say big-headed, but he gets a bit like I'm just going to do everything myself and I don't care what my team are doing. Whereas Profit is like he always plays with the team. There's actually like, well, let me just tell him quickly about Hureg. So he used to be a player on Spitfire back in the day. And Hureg is incredibly good mechanically, but he wasn't really too good like at the time with the old like Overwatch brain. But Profit, you had to play Profit with Hureg because Profit would basically micromanage him in the games. It's so cool. It's insane. Like Profit is really good.
Like
He's so good. Yeah, it was crazy. Like he would be like telling him what to do. It's mental.
I can barely play one. Jesus.
Yeah, guys, I'd open the get the website open so you earn the tokens as well. But stay with us because this will be beautiful because we're gonna love it.
Yeah, I mean, I've always because I've always compared Profit with Birdring because they were just always like the partnership. They were the terrifying duo to be scared of. And Birdring's like he's so peaky. He was like very, he could be incredible, and then he just wouldn't turn up, and then he'd be incredible, and then he wouldn't turn up. Profit just got better and better and better and better and better. And when you seem to put him into a final situation or any high pressure situation, good God, he just produces some of the best plays that you can imagine. I want to see him pop off. I want to see Profit pop off. I think San Fran are just going to do what San Fran does, which is just play incredible Overwatch. And yeah, it's just a question of like, does Seoul turn up, basically? Does Seoul turn up? Do they have anything new? Do they have anything saucy? Or are they going to settle for second place, which I don't think so. I don't think Profit and Gesture want that. I don't think they'll be happy with that. I think they want to get another championship.
Well, I think that's the thing, right, with Profit and Gesture is it's not that they don't care. They've been here and they've done this before. They know how to do it. And I'll tell you, when I went into the there they are. Look, they're the boys winning. When they when I was in the backstage in basically the training area back in New York for the first finals, Profit and Gesture and Badosin were just laughing. Like it was like they didn't even care. It was like, oh yeah, we're at the finals, whatever. They didn't care. It was absolutely crazy to see, and that's what you need when you're going into a final game. You've got to be relaxed because you can just get crushed by the pressure. Nobody wants that. Fantastic. Thank you for the 5.
You can also use the Overwatch League app to get tokens, much more reliable. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There you go.
I don't even have the app installed.
Oh, shocking.
Oh, no. Shocking revelation.
There's the ad revenue got. There's that contract gone, Sty. Jesus. Took us 5 minutes and we lost it. Stream's cancelled, guys. No, it's fine.
All right, guys. I've turned the audio on. Actually, you can help me with this, Josh. Does the audio sound okay? Balanced?
Oh, no. Well, you've got to wait a minute now because we're in the, oh, no, I'm hearing an echo
we're in the future
as well. That's always the worst.
Will it be indisputable or a dynasty realized?
Sounds okay.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
I think it sounds okay. I think chat will tell us. Chat will let us know if everything's too quiet or too loud or too noisy or whatever.
It's like Josh said with my incredibly over-the-top audio. Like, my audio levels are completely different to what you guys hear. Completely different to what OBS is. Completely different to what Josh is. It's the best. It's literally the greatest.
Oh, it's the worst. I hate audio. I hate audio. I hate audio so much. It's the worst. It's foul.
Zex, thank you.
Spicy. Audio's fine. Good.
Actually, Zex, Josh is the man here who goes through the guess the rank stuff.
They'll be talking directly to me. Yeah, no, I get to look through like literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of emails. I actually really like it. It's quiet. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Oh, turn it up.
Turn it up a bit.
Let's turn it up.
Your audio is about 20 times louder than the match audio. That's fine.
Yeah, we should be louder.
I go through tons and tons. The thing is, I like watching Overwatch, so it's not too bad. I just spend like a couple of hours with a coffee and just watch tons and tons and tons of you guys' Overwatch footage. Have a giggle. Try and figure out what's going to be good and what's going to be not. Most of them are good.
All right then, guys. What do you think about this, guys? Look at Mitch and Uber.
They give them a oh no, because they're all green screened on, so they don't give them a box. They can just float them around. They still made them shorter. They're making equal height.
The Seoul Dynasty
They have the
went up
technology.
against the San Francisco
Oh,
Shock,
man.
Shock early on, Matthew, and it was close. San
It was
Francisco
just looking dapper
just
today.
stayed
Yeah, he
off a
looks
reverse
glorious. He always
sweep.
looks glorious. He's
But
got
the Dynasty
fashion
fought
taste, that
through
man.
the lower bracket in a Cinderella
What
story
even
unlike
happened to Philly?
any
Like,
other,
what
and
even
a
happened to
victory
Philly,
against
chat?
familiar rivals
Does anybody
and
know?
facing
Like,
the
what
Impact
happened?
Leafs and the Shanghai Dragons to get their
Did they just
cue.
not? I mean, that kind of happened to them
Seoul
in
Dynasty, so
their
they
previous
lose those
bout in the
first two
finals. Like,
matches, the
they
maps
just
to the
kind
San
of
Francisco
lost
Shock.
momentum and didn't seem to really
end up
care that
making
much.
it a series, forcing a game
It's weird,
five.
because they
From that
love
moment on,
dunking on
they've been
people. They
really
love it.
strong.
They
I know
absolutely
they
adore it. They're
make
one of the
quick work of
smuggest teams in the
Philadelphia
league when
Fusion.
they're winning.
The match
They've got to be
against
with
the
Chris
Shanghai
on it.
Dragons is
And
close,
so
but they
it's
pull it out
like,
in the end. Now
I
they
don't know
get
what
themselves a rematch with San
They just
Francisco, where
I've turned it up a
San
bit, chat. Let me know what you think
Francisco
now.
looking to repeat yet again.
It's better we
Now,
get
they
this
were
done before we get into the
champions
games.
last year.
Oh,
We
yeah.
all knew they were going to
I
be
believe you,
a
chat. I
very
trust in you,
strong
chat.
team
You're all
throughout the year.
legends.
We also know
Thank
how
you as well,
difficult
guys,
it
for
is
coming and
to
watching this.
repeat. To
I know
see
it's a
them
crazy
back
hour.
here in
Well,
the
it's not too bad in the
finals
UK.
is tremendous.
I mean,
Yeah,
what
we've
time is
seen
it? It's
depth,
like 10 past
we've seen
2. It's not
resilience,
too
we've
bad,
seen
but it's
innovation
like,
from a
yeah,
roster that's been challenged with
I'd
multiple
still be
different
tired at this time, let's
conditions.
be
We
honest.
started out this season at homestands, at
I'll be
live
tucked up in
events, the
bed.
crowd
I'm an
pulsing
e-gamer.
around them.
I'm an
Then we
e-boy.
moved, of course, to an online setting, and hero pools came into effect. Week by week, San Francisco.
So, hey,
had
Chat
to
was
make
talking about
changes in
Moff
order to
earlier
stay
on,
at the top.
about him
And
being
after a
nervous. And I know
slower
this is a
start
bit of a
to the
meme,
season, they
but
quickly
that is
regained
just how
footing
Moff is.
as a
Like,
championship contender.
he's just a
And
killer.
you
That's the only
see
way I
how
can
much
describe
they've
him.
done
He's
within
just,
the Overwatch
he's just
league
cold-blooded.
thus far. I
You
also
really
think
want
it
him on your
speaks to
team.
their
He's
coaching
just,
staff, right? Being
he's
able,
he's
to
that guy.
take risks
He's
when
an
they feel
amazing
like it,
Mercy
right?
player.
They
I mean,
go
if you
out
played
and
Mercy,
try
you
out
should
in the
watch
middle
that
of the
guy.
year, to try
Like,
and
just
play him
with
some.
tournaments in
They
general,
also
like,
put
no matter
super
how
on
experienced you
Genji,
get, they
for
will
a bit
get
where a lot
nervous.
of people
They
were
do
just
get,
kind of like, what is going
it's
on?
just a
Rascal
thing that
comes
happens
in
that affects their
in the
play,
last
and
minute,
it
not
can
having
do
practiced
all
Genji with the
sorts of random
confidence in
and
him to
cool
make a
things as well.
difference.
It's part of why,
It's a
like, I do
coaching
miss the
staff
live
which
environment because you
knows
get
their
even
players
more of that. You
extremely
get even more
well.
of that, like,
They
psyche
always
coming
put
into
them
it,
in a
that
great
pressure
position to
mixed
succeed,
in, and you get the
you
energy
see
of
the
the crowd,
culture
and they
that
can
this
feed
team
off
has
that. While
built.
if
It
they're
is
just
a
playing
winning
from home,
one.
it feels
And
a
it
little bit
demonstrates
disconnected,
itself
but
in the results. You can
cause some
see them right
spectacular
there.
things.
But they
Absolutely
are going
spectacular
up
things.
against previous
Go and vote there, guys, and we'll
champions
check it out in a
as
second to see who
well.
you guys. Well, I'll check it out
Profit
now
and
as you guys are
gesture.
voting.
What
So
an incredible
59%
story. A throwback
shock,
to
which
2018 with these
that's not
two
really
players
to be
came alive
a
on
surprise, I
team
guess.
that people thought had a
That's what
chance.
I'd vote
It was not
for.
a front
Like, if I
runner.
was betting my
They
money on
just
this, I'd be
dominated,
betting on
and they're
Shock,
doing it
but
here
the
again
heart is
2
definitely
years
going with
later
Soul
with a
just because of that
completely different
Spitfire
roster map.
connection.
And look, the profit
Exactly.
gesture
It's just- I'm a
sometimes during the
Prophet
regular
fan.
season,
I've been a fan
especially
of him
with
for
Seoul
ages.
Dynasty,
I want
London
him to do
Spitfire in
well.
the past.
I want to see him do well.
They left you wanting more.
Take him out, Prophet.
Where is this
Pop off
playoff
again.
profit
It's
gesture in the
just
regular
pop off
season?
again. It's that
I
easy.
think the fans will
Just
take
play
this
Tracer and click
version
some
of it,
people.
though, at
How
the end
hard
of the
can it
day.
be?
They always
Can't
turn
hear
up
Josh.
in playoff
Oh,
time.
see?
They have been
Yeah,
very
I was just
much
looking at Josh.
since
I'm
the
gonna
San
turn
Francisco
Josh
Shock
up.
match.
All right.
Josh is too low.
Go on, Josh. Talk.
Hello.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
should I tell my audio like balance and secrets? Because I've done casting a ton in the past, so all I do is I go into Modern Major General. I just start going, I am the very model of a Modern Major General of information vegetable animal, and it just goes on and on and on.
And so far, so
Good lord.
All-time
It's just weird
ranked
seeing people
Profit
wanting to hear me
number
talk
one
on
in
this
hero
channel.
damage and
He says,
number
oh,
one
it's
in
Josh on this
elimination.
video, I turned it off.
Paltry
Wee.
Second in final blows. This is
I love
the
you guys.
pedigree
I'm-
of a
I'm just
legend of
joshing
the
you.
game.
Wink.
It really is
Uh,
no one like
Kill
Right,
me.
guys, I've messed
And
with the
fact that
audio.
he's been able to,
It's
show
like it's
up
going to be
and get
difficult to get
team
this
where
right
they are
because
now. It's
the
again been a
caster's
story
audio,
of
right?
coming alive in the playoffs. I
It
think
goes
coming
up and
into the
down.
playoffs,
It's all over the place.
Dynasty
It's like,
were 15 wins, 16 losses, right? They had
Yeah.
a very tough bracket.
There we go. We'll figure it out. Don't worry.
excellent.
We'll get there
excellent
together,
chat.
chat.
Thank
We'll
you,
get there
guys.
together.
You're
Perfect meta,
legends.
perfectly suited to them.
Josh is
And what I
sounding
think so
beautiful. See, they
impressive
love you,
about
man. I love you. I
Profit
love you.
is a lot of the time the
Don't you
opponents
like
Look at
it?
the
trying to
stats.
game
Look
plan
at the
around
stats. You guys can't
Ryder,
see
just
behind
kind
me.
of they know he's
Profit,
going to be a big
first in
difference
hero
maker.
damage,
Stop Profit,
first in
stop
elimination,
Profit.
second in final
Is still
blows.
able to
And this
put
guy
up
ain't the
despite
MVP.
numbers.
This guy's the greatest of all
It's
time.
just tremendous. I think if he were able to win today.
I'll tell you what, it broke my heart going through that stats page. Like, so that video that we put up the other day for the Overwatch League, you know, the 4-1-1 running up to the finals, going through the stats, looking at Spitfire stats. I tried to look. I tried to find some good stats these days, but no. But
We've got any Spitfire fans in the chat? Because like it's been bad. It's been bad chat.
it's been rough.
It's been bad chat.
It hurts when you want to cheer for Paris instead, and you're British.
It really does.
No.
It really
no.
does. It really does, chat.
You gotta cheer for France.
Oh dear, apparently the website's gone down. Unlucky. Unlucky.
Overloaded. It's too popular. It's exploding. You blew up the servers.
To start things off today. You look at some of these other players that we don't talk about that often. You know, Marvel,
God.
right? Tremendous on like the Sigma. He was really like standout last year, and this year, it's always been like weird because
thing is, like, if the teams like that I support, Philly's probably the team that I support, to be honest, or was the team that I supported before this. Before
Like, I think we both support players more than
Yeah,
teams.
no, I
like, we
support
both
UK
really
as well.
root for the UK talent. Like seeing KSP just take over a little bit.
Well, Valiant played awesome this year, really, with what they had.
Oh, this beautiful walk on. Like, they've done the best with a bad situation. I really do commend them for like trying to figure something out during this weird time that we live in. And actually sorting something out.
All the obstacles in their way with how the season has gone, how much
Oh,
change there's been.
you know, I've got this like stupid superstition of like whoever gets the first kill on a map, then that team wins the map.
That's it.
That's literally it.
Death in the finals.
Let's track it. I'm telling you, chat. It always works.
All right, well, pay attention to your bulletproof prediction method.
It's almost as good as Brett.
Probably better,
It
to be
starts
honest.
literally like right now, guys. It's about to start.
Yeah, they did this against
Yeah, we
the
should be
Seoul
going live
Dynasty
into a
that
game
they
any
played,
second
the
now.
other day. I think what I'm looking at is how
Ans is just a
comes out
killer.
of the
He's just a
box,
killer.
because
Everyone's a
Fitz
killer.
really started to get the better of them in
Yeah,
the series,
that's the thing.
few
They're all
days.
killers.
In the
Like,
second
Striker's a
half.
killer,
If
Super's
you
a
kinda
killer,
get that
Smurf's a
performance
killer.
from Fitz
Even
again,
Moth can be a
shut
killer at
down
times.
the
Like,
but we know what Ans is capable of.
he plays
Rookie player
Mercy.
comes
He
in,
kills
dominates
people.
on the hit
I get
scheme,
so
knows
excited
all
watching. I'm such an
influence on
idiot
the
watching
team.
this stuff. I love it.
Widowmaker,
Like Striker
he's
is
gotta
without a
come
doubt
in
the
here
best
early
tracer,
on.
and this is a tracer meta. So this is a problem. Like he's
Well,
gonna
that-
just go mental.
Oh, but Profit's there. But Profit's there.
Yeah, but like I don't think Profit's tracers as good.
We'll see. Well, I can't wait. I can't wait. I want to see. Yeah, those two need
These
to do it.
guys,
Those two-
hey!
That's us. That's what we look like.
Where's me?
That's
Who's that in the bottom right? What the hell?
What's going on? God, it's the same. What is going on there?
Finals of the Overwatch League being a little bit one-sided, but this year, no one expects
Oh,
a result like
man.
that.
No, we've had some
Oh, bless him.
matches, you know, getting up to
That's
this
right,
point.
chat. Kills win games, and die and loses games. It's simple. It's simple mathematics.
Could go the distance.
Exactly. Yeah,
Is
just
that
don't
type of
die
matches
for it.
If I
Like,
was a
it
coach
couldn't
of
be
an Overwatch
easier.
League team, I'll walk into the changing room and go, right, guys, don't die, kill the enemy, and that'd be it.
in the
Don't need to
Just
go any
click
further.
the head.
Oasis. As we
I
jump
think I
into
literally
game,
gave
I
KSP
expect
that
both
advice
teams
once,
to,
and it's done very well for him.
I'm
So,
sure that helped him a lot, yeah. And not the thousands of hours of intense practice.
have you just tried clicking on the head, and he was just like, "Oh wow, thanks, Josh. That's great advice."
Come on, give it. Remember, chat. First kill literally wins the map.
With Sigma as well for San Francisco.
Oh, first kill. Okay, so who's first blood? That's the big question.
I think Ans is going to kill Marvel.
No, Fitz. No, actually, Gesture. Gesture's gonna get a hook on a cheeky hook on Toby, not on Toby, on Moth. Sorry. I always do this when casting. I try like your brain just reads names and just says them, and it's the worst. It is the worst.
I'm trying to convey to the chat like Gesture and Prophet and Bedosin. Like I know them. Like Bedosin, like I want them to win. So it's like I'm cheering my friends. It's just oh.
Get your ugly mug off the screen, son.
Look how
No one
fast.
wants to see that.
Look how fast ball goes in. It's crazy.
So we saw how Striker
All right,
was
so
able to
still no
do that.
first blood.
Our Overwatch League
Still no
MVP
kills.
in the Tracer head-to-head.
Smurf. Oh, see, he's asleep.
There we
He's
go.
dead. He's dead.
Oh,
Smurf's
Fitz.
dead. Ooh. Soul are going to win
Okay,
the
there
map.
we go. Give them the like, what is it, $1.5 million?
Well, you got to do it on all the maps. Come on, all the points on all the maps. You give them the 1.5. Yeah, but this point is notoriously difficult. You cap it, and then it's so hard to take it back.
Oh, there's a lot of pressure on Super.
Gesture
so low though.
Oh, just in time, a breather. Smurf,
He's back, yeah. Like they got enough. Well, they've got like a good amount of ulti.
These
Striker's got
contestants,
bombs.
yeah.
Can he put it somewhere? He's put it somewhere. It's whiffed. Oh no.
They were both a little bit low. Now they can get back on and contest.
I mean, you've got to respect this Hanzo off Prophet. It's so good. This Nano Hog, this is, oh god, this is what they do all the time. They do this all the time. They'll do like Nano, like Gesture will bait, get hooked, and then get nanoed and kill the Hog. It's so good. Although that time he just got nanoed and killed.
He's going deep. He's on a mission. He's in your back line. He's whiffing hooks. I mean, they got the point. Like they're 40% up.
Yeah, but
that's the big thing.
Look at that. Look what's he doing. What's he doing? Oh, that's
horrible. Oh, strike from behind.
Oh.
The thing is, they still have the point. They're at 50%. Like, this San Fran are taking it, but it's cost them. It's cost them dearly.
Well, I mean, they should be okay for a while now. They've got a ton of ults, so they should be okay.
Yeah, San Fran, they should be fine now. Like, Seoul have got nothing. So this is the thing with, like, pro Overwatch. If you aren't super familiar with it, ult economy is so important. So Seoul have spent, like, a lot of ults. They can play around the flux, which is great. Like, it's a fantastic ult to have
They've got to
with
do
you,
that.
but
That's the only thing they've got, right, to engage here.
yeah.
But
it's
do they
gonna be
wait, Josh?
difficult.
Do you wait? Do you just try and bait ults out?
Yeah, I
the
think-
finals just go in!
Oh, well, you just Violet's head off as well. They're going to res that. There you go.
They've got to, yeah. But it's still worth, massive worth. Get the res out. Huge cooldown. This strike is disgusting.
Oh, he's dead again.
Prophet, look, killed him.
But Mercy out of nowhere.
What's this? Oh. See, the thing is, though, chat, look at it now, right? It's even now. And
Yeah, they did it.
Shocker, like, in the driving seat. Oh, my lord. My body isn't ready for it, chat. Why
They make
Zen?
it clap.
Zen's there to kill the hog, basically.
We playing Guess My SR. I think it might be bronze. I'm not sure. Zenyatta was speeding a little bit.
Maybe you can use the bob in Test Point. I know, put some another boost on the gesture yet again.
And
just
excuse
let
me,
it
it's
take
Guess the
space,
Rank.
allowing you to get some of this
Guess
high
I'll have you
ground
know.
control.
Tentatively Prophet.
Let's get the branding specific.
Here on top of the tee.
If Violet is dead, Prophet's going to nail him.
Oh, Bob's done something.
Oh,
Got the combo on Super every time. Every time. Hook, rock, dead.
Oh, no, this is bad now for Shock. Because Soul should be able to hold the next... Oh, my God. This is going to be a mega fight. It's must-win, chat. Remember he got the first kill, though?
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's really working.
Buy some space. And now, how does San Francisco go about trying to get some of this high ground?
Oh,
back?
Violet. Don't
Violet.
contest the hand. Oh, you
He's
madman.
mad. He's crazed. He's
Some of this,
crazed.
just stuff of his own ability.
Scream at people for doing
Probably
that.
gets hit with a dynamite.
Uh-oh.
He uses shield.
Nice how he picked. They can't get the res striker in.
Oh!
Almost the
Oh, that
boss
was
bomb as well.
sick. You see that, chat? That's like the coordination, waiting for the kill, then going in to get rid of the res. It's like, what are these kills?
Oh! Just got out the Prophet. He can bring this back. He can
They've
do
won
it.
it.
If
They've
anyone
won
can do it,
this.
he can.
So,
Come on, 3v1, lad. He tried.
oh, dear. See, the problem now is they're going into a trance and they're not going to win the next fight, so Shock should win. Chat.
If Violet keeps contesting Prophet, I don't know. He could just get his head popped off again.
They've got to kill him somehow. I mean, they've got Sigma's ult going into this, so it's winnable, chat. It's always winnable. Winnable. Hashtag winnable in the chat. Let's go.
Look, if you're
think
gonna
that's my
like
Shock's hashtag.
attempt at any time, it's gonna be the grand finals. You gotta make every single
Everything's
Hail
winnable.
Mary.
Everything is winnable. He's just going to come in, yeah, trance.
Trance, it's fine.
Nice
They got
save.
it. Traded it for the flux. Oh no, almost dead. Sorry, Marv won. I would be insistent on calling him that name. That's how he spelt it.
Okay, I'd like to revise my whoever gets the first kill wins.
Oh, they got the
No,
rest.
it's winnable. Yeah, look, it's winnable. No, Prophet's dead. No.
Yeah, it ain't winnable no more, son. Get him, Gesture. Come on, you're playing Hammond. He's overpowered. Oh,
I still think they should let Hammond have a out of mech form like
yeah,
Diva.
like Diva. You should be able to latch on people's faces.
Just bite ankles.
You shouldn't be able to see while he's just on your face. You gotta pull the hamster off and just blind you for about 5 seconds.
Throughout the grand finals presented by IBM is going on these flanks to the road.
See, this is weird for me, like, because Super and Moth, I like those guys. And actually had a funny conversation with Super after last year's finals in the hotel. And anyway, yeah. But like I want those guys to win, but I also want, like, oh, I don't know, let the best team win.
Oh, so you want Shanghai to win then? Oh,
Shanghai got bodied.
Those poor lads.
Burgar Ragnarsson, thank you. I don't know, what is that, a dancing pair? I'll take it. I love YouTube streaming.
It's something. I love it.
Thank you.
Thinking Seoul would try and go
Okay,
No, it's
right.
so weird, like with this
Oh.
playoffs format though, because we're used to leagues. We're used to just, oh, the league's done. You have your league champion, and that's it. Congratulations. Playoffs just feel strange.
They should just do that. Then have like a Champions League, and then it'd be
Yeah,
fine.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Something a little bit different.
If you get something for definitely winning the
Definitely
league.
been something that only he has really gone for.
I do love some
Violent
Baptist.
play isn't off DPS especially once he gets that amplification.
I do especially love some shot Baptist as well.
Does killing Lamp count as
I
first
don't
kill?
think it does. First kill in Fnatic does it for this
Hang on.
map.
So it might be reversed, because if Smurf got the first kill, then
Ooh.
Soul will take this. Oh no.
This should be over.
Just get going to the high
This
ground.
now you think the last map is hard. This map
This
is
is
a
incredibly
nightmare to
hard.
take back.
Toby's gonna have to fly in.
Yeah,
Like the amount of line of sight hijinks you can do with the middle pillar is just crazy.
Really clean fight here for the
I shan't recite what Team UK used as the call out for that thing.
We will be banned
Not
off YouTube.
Yeah.
And we talked about Gesture being a prolific
Half of Team UK's comms.
What's
also
that kill?
not
What is
available
that
for you.
kill?
Oh, Prophet.
What's he doing again? What's he doing?
Oh, he's just killing everyone. He's
But
just turned up.
Mitch just said it's preposterous. I agree. Look at the kill feed. It's beautiful. And I just see Prophet and Gesture. It's beautiful.
Prophet and Gesture all over the place. They can pretend that it's on Spitfire when then we can claim it for the UK. That's how this works. London's doing it, boys!
We can't stream this on Twitch, guys, because it's Overwatch League and they got a bit of a deal with YouTube. I don't know if you're aware.
Was a minor thing. Oh, Moth's going for it again.
What?
He's in your back line, killing your DPS.
He thinks better of it though, and now that
Oh, I don't know. That's. Oh, Striker, what are you doing?
Still got it as DNC.
Smurf gets hit with an accretion.
Yeah, I think Soul will take this. You know, like everybody slated Bob for being a terrible ultimate and he would be bad at the pro level, but he's surprised any Bob. Bob in your back line. It's like, well,
I think just like Ash's kit
Oh
is
my
so
God,
good.
we haven't
You
won
don't need
this.
like a, you don't need Dragon Strike on Ash. You just need something a little bit supporting what you're trying to do, and Bob does that great. I
how?
love Bob.
How did it look strong? How didn't they take that? They were winning. And then, I'm telling
And
you,
then there
Striker
was-
is probably going to be finals MVP with his Tracer.
San Francisco Shock gets back in. They
Getting
hold
stressed,
on.
chat. Oh, Lord.
80%
Getting stressed.
counting here
I'm
for
playing.
Shock.
I'm playing.
Definitely making
I'm
it
just
harder
drinking
to
water,
take the point as
chat.
well.
Nothing amazing.
This is looking really good for San
I'm on the
Francisco.
coffee.
This is about as good
I've had
as they're
two
gonna
already.
get.
I'll be completely off my head.
For Seoul Dynasty to have lost that fight despite starting so far ahead.
Oh, Gesture's snooping. He's looking. Oh, Smurf's running him off.
From all directions here, and Smurf runs into a target. He'd much rather leave.
I do love a flanking road dog. Oh no,
Oh,
Gesture.
What?
How's he pulled that off?
I don't. Why are he full HP?
Well, I get the mercy damage boost helps a little bit.
Oh, I guess.
Mature to perfection. He almost gets run down awfully
Ooh.
fast. Striker gets an uncanny
Oh.
amount of shots on towards his
Striker's
head.
such a-
He's forced away. He's the gravitic
They
punch.
want it. Prophet's gone deep. He's gone mental.
Do it, no!
He killed himself. He's feeding. Ban this man.
Report that guy.
Can you imagine being in a game? Report our hands out.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, Violet.
Oh. That was well played. But
that was very well
well.
Control is a bit random. Well, it's not really random, but it's a bit more of a mashup. Chat, that's my only
It's
defense
very
there.
momentum based.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Who are you supporting then, chat? Put your hands up if you're a Shock or Soul fan. Just write Shock if you're a Shock fan or Soul if you're a Soul fan. I mean, I kind of want Soul to win just because of the players and my history with them, but like, I don't know.
And it's easy pick'ems for the Shock.
Oh,
They're
some
at
black
that
and orange.
long-range hit scan, able to just dominate, and then Striker able to
Shock.
finish off kills in the backline.
And that's absolutely the start.
So the poll that I put out, I'm not going to put the poll back in because it will be tainted, the results will. But it does actually say that right now, 61% think that Soul, well, Shock, sorry, will win.
Around the corner.
Ooh.
Oh my god, here they go. I think I saw a Justice in there. I got some bad news for you, friend. Fusion, I got some really bad news for you, friend. Let's go, Boston. Let's go, Uprising.
All right, guys, I'm just going to mute it while the ads are rolling. And I've got a spam a thingy. I'd appreciate if you click it. This is a link to the Overwatch League channel. Just go and sub to it. There you go. Massive, huge spam. I should probably be banned out my own channel for that behavior. But give that a click and then just like sub. It'd be beautiful. Oh, Josh. Oh, dear. So, yeah, I don't think you can't take too much stock in the control result. But like, Yeah, I think Shock are just better on control than Seoul.
No,
So
that's
it'll
the
be.
thing. Like,
I think the
I
problem will be
remember,
like if this goes to the final game, then
yeah, I remember like kind of learning this as we followed around Team UK a bit. Like, there are just sometimes like a map will just not be like the team will go in knowing that it's not in their favor. They will just know that okay, it'll be great if we win this, but we probably won't, and they can be kind of mentally prepared for that, which is nice for the team going in. And with like you said, control can be so volatile and can come down so much to the first fight. But Seoul kind of won the first fight, sort of. They got like 50% for as just continual scrapping. So it kind of went in their favor,
it
and then
can
they
be
just kind of lost
deceptive,
control.
can't it? Sometimes control, like when you. I mean, they should have capped the second point there, but they didn't, and then it looks bad when it's like a complete trouncing. But
I mean, that's the danger of Shock. Like they can just because it's not just the individual players with Shock; it's like the team play, the coordination on that team is just incredible across every single player. It's just nuts. I mean, you highlighted it especially when there was that pick, and they try and get a mercy res. Toby tries to go for the res, and Striker's just there, killing the mercy straight away. Like they know how to set this stuff up. They know how to not only get a small advantage, but then instantly turn that into a massive advantage.
oh yeah,
And that's
sorry,
what won
Josh.
in last year.
Sorry, I just seen in the chat. Yeah, it's because of the rewards, right? Because there's you can get the grey tracer skin, the away, the Overwatch League skin, the away and the home one, and also the sprays, which is kind of ironic because I'm not going to get them because I don't have the stream open. But I've got the. What?
God,
Oh,
give
shit.
Jeff a ring. Jeff, can you turn this up?
Jeff,
Can you
let me get
give
on
me
the phone.
the
Hey,
stuff?
give me some skins.
Jeff, please. I mean, I have the Union Jack Tracer skin. I don't need anything else these days.
Oh, actually, interesting fact. The Union Jack spray that went with that, they got that wrong. And I actually told Blizzard about that and they changed it. So I was the one who got that changed. But I don't think
Oh, did
anyone
they do
noticed.
it upside down?
Yeah.
You
No,
would
no,
be
they
the
didn't
kind
do
of
it
person
upside
who
down.
knows
They
if it's upside down or not.
they put the red lines basically through the middle, not how they're sort of offset.
Oh, right, yeah, they should. Yeah, that's so. It's such a pedant. It's such a like a.
I'll have
I'm
you
a
know,
patriot, so I know these things. Oh, God save the Queen, guys!
it's not called the Union Jack unless it's on a
Unless it's on a boat.
boat.
Otherwise, it's
It's-
Union flag.
The Union flag.
Oh, good God!
What is this accent? What is going on?
See, it's infectious. Once you start doing the nerdy voice, it just never stops.
Raz, Julian, thank you for that. Hey, that's so old. That is. I haven't even updated the icon. It's got the old unit lost icon. Thank you though for the
Ooh,
support. Legends,
Classic
guys.
unit loss.
Classic unit lost. Never forget. All right, I'm going to turn the sound back on, guys, because it says like 1 minute. to go.
Coverage
1 second.
continues.
Oh, into adverts, obviously.
Of course.
I love the soundtrack. I think it's the Overwatch Victory tune and the Overwatch Overture. Every time the Overture plays, it reminds me of BlizzCon and like walking out into like the arena.
Ooh.
Get a bit nostalgic.
That's right, fellow
I love the overture. Like every time I hear it, I mean, I've said this before, but if like I want to get into a nostalgic mood, I could just like boot up Overwatch and listen to the main menu, and it just takes me back years
It's so
hearing
good.
that music over and over again as I edited videos with it.
I tell you what, one of the stupid things with me in Overwatch, because I played it for so long on like low graphic settings, because I was like obsessed with like high frame rates and low latency and all that stuff. I recently turned it back up, the graphics, and you forget how good it looks. Like I know it's a fairly old game, but it does look really good when you like ram the graphics up.
It's pretty. Like there's just lots. It's got like they have good artists and they make good art and they do good stuff with it, and so it will look timeless. You'll look back at it in 10 years and it will still look pretty good. It'll still look okay.
Thank you, Raz. And thank you as well, guys, for tuning in. This isn't this. I don't know what's going on in this. Some sort of advert.
Obviously,
Yeah, they're still talking about vote for your grand finals MVP. Do you remember when XQC got the MVP of the World Cup just because it was like
There's only one way that could go. It's just constant memes about the T-Mobile MVP.
It's like
I love it.
let's have a popularity contest for the MVP. Come on, lads.
I'm sure all the players love that.
Yeah.
If there's one thing players love, it's popularity contests. Do the pros play on high graphic settings? No, they tend
No.
not to. They tend to play on like as low as possible. They want the highest frame rates, the crispiest.
So like pros do some mad stuff. Like I don't think you can do this anymore, but you might be able to actually. But one of the Nvidia settings was like a high contrast mode, and it like kind of ruined the colors of Overwatch, but it made certain colors pop. Some pros played with that. KSP used to use it.
Yeah, KSB like had all the saturation blown out. It looked like his
Yeah.
screen was broken.
And they have like render scale at 75% and like stuff like that. It becomes like interesting with like how it's a like there becomes a point where it's like diminishing returns for mere mortals when you're like working on your you know, like I need to get this little extra bit of performance. It's like, yeah, is that really going to help you though?
It just becomes a bit of a placebo at points.
Yeah.
Like you can tinker with your mouse and all your settings as much, but you got to remember these pros put in hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours. They take so like they really, and it's hardcore practice as well. They don't just play, they practice and have goals and try and set themselves objectives. So it's like for us, I think just use what settings you enjoy. You know, make it look as pretty or as ugly as you want. Go as low as you bear it. As long as you're not impeding too much on your frames, like you don't want to be playing at 20 frames per second. But otherwise,
hey, Josh,
do
do
what
me
you
a
want.
solid. Go and have a look at the actual Overwatch League stream. If they like messed it up, are they just like broadcasting this screen and they shouldn't be?
The Overwatch League stream.
Yeah, because this is the same feed. Have they?
Well, I
checked?
have.
Yeah.
Wait, are you frozen? Because I'm going into King's Row.
Hang on, let me
Have a refresh.
have. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm going into King's Row. I don't know what happened there.
There we go.
I was still getting the audio feed, but I didn't get the thing. That's good, chat, because we don't want to sit here watching a team mobile screen. It's like, well, this is some.
But do make sure you
Overwatch
vote for
gaming.
your Grand Finals MVP, guys.
Okay, I'm just about going into King's Row. Beautiful. I'm in the arena now. I can see them coming out of the spawn.
Okay, you're a little bit behind me. I'll try not to spoil anything too much.
Tell you what, I'll refresh it. Hang on, chat. I'll refresh this bad boy.
See, we need to get synced now. Oh boy.
That's okay. Just go for it.
Do I have to do the count 4, 3,
something
2,
other than Tracer,
1.
right? Tracer not exactly ideal here on the first point. A lot of like verticality. The Hanzo can definitely offer
Any
a little
spicy
more.
Widow picks? I love King's Row. It's still the best map they've ever made.
I mean, you see him hovering the far and
It's
now.
OG,
It
man.
actually may not be so ridiculous.
We
to
back,
see
chat.
it defensively,
We back.
If teams want to get a little bit spicy, Prophet in particular has loved
This
to
is
cheap
experiment with
teleport
the
play.
fire in a couple
I
of
love it.
areas that maybe his opponents won't. But Seoul will have a double sniper defense. San Francisco will likely set a teleporter.
Like the big thing they're trying to do, chat, is they're trying to avoid these Widowmaker sightlines as much as possible and trying to catch people out, and they've done just that.
I like it. I like it. I like it, chat.
Switch off of this. So this gets San Francisco into a pretty advantageous position.
If there's no angles for the snipers, oh, Prophet and Toby.
They're just
Anyone that can do it, it's Prophet.
Yo, what Marvel is
Marvel's been also shifted from his initial spot, and
somehow he
San
survives.
Francisco shot have been able to pull off a little bit of a
Oh
dodgy
dear,
goal.
there you go. There you
This
go.
is a disaster for Seoul. Arguably the most
But this is where it gets
durable
tricky. Like they've got to make sure they don't give
Shot
Shock too much momentum. If they let Shock go too mad and like take too much ground, especially with double sniper, like you just don't get to do anything anymore.
Or- Nah, they can't contest this.
Comes back on the Widow. It puts Fitz in a horrible position. He doesn't have control of the sightline of the point anymore because he's been pushed so far back. And that the tanks can't really
Okay, you
go
tell
into
me what
attacks.
timestamp
You
you're
have
at,
the
'cause I
Hanzo
can
Yeah.
sync you.
I'm on
Really
5:26,
strategy from San
25.
Francisco early on.
Okay, you're like a good 25 seconds behind me.
Behind?
They
I
just
refreshed
see
it.
where the
Hang on.
teleporter was. That
Click the little live button.
Yeah, I have. I've
Right.
spammed it. Okay, now I'm at 5:12.
Still behind me by 12 seconds. It's fine, I'll think with you. It's easier.
I'll tell you when I'm on 5 minutes. Now, I'm on 5.
Are just riding this chaos as much as they can. A kill there on Marvel is big, but a resurrect on Prophet.
There we go. So I'm not making calls from the future anymore.
This is what they need, though. They need to try and. Oh, what is that rock? What? He flew into it. He flew into it. To be fair, he had nowhere else to go, but I mean.
directly in front of him. He doesn't end up obviously breaking
Oh.
up and getting the tank. Scotter as Prophet at that point. He's fully committed as
Yeah,
Like,
Prophet
the
sucks.
thing
Like,
is, though,
Prophet's
right, you
no
can-
man's man.
You always lose Streets phase in King's Row, but you can kind of like the only chance you've got to hold is at the choke or basically at the point cap, and then after that, obviously it's pretty difficult to fully cap. But it's expected to lose the Streets phase.
Oh,
But oh,
Fight Strike is
Just
going
do
to
it.
be instant resurrection.
Oh, that's actually-
To try and bait out those that were
They got the
res.
res at
Violet has
least.
a Transcendence ready
Got the
to
Zen on.
fire
They got
off.
trance.
And the
Yeah,
shot,
yeah.
a brief
Where's he
rest,
use
and now
that?
they're back on the
He was in
Oh.
Signal.
Woes overhead for Jacob, but he gets rid of Marvel, who went down below half health while he was suspended in midair. Super
Look at the
close,
nano hog,
the
it's stuff from
electric
nightmares.
gesture in his face, but the
Still killed him,
Dynasty
though.
couldn't touch the cards. This is not how Seoul want this map to be.
Oh,
going.
this is
The
going-
shot in 5 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock.
It's all
That
gone
is
wrong. It's all gone
preposterous.
wrong, chat.
Shocker on a mission.
honest, when they
Shock
were
could just be on like an
true
absolute
joy,
stomp here.
They also end up using a Dragon Strike, but Striker ends up using it so early that it doesn't really
I like
connect
this
and
way.
do
I like
as
where
much
they've set up
damage.
there.
That could have been just a cleanup for San Francisco. Fits the headshot there.
Okay,
on
that's
the
that's speculative dragon. It's worked though, I guess, kind of.
Yeah, they got a kill out of it.
Gesture.
Pull
trying
that
to wrap
win,
around the
claim
side
that
here
one.
and Slow the shock down with an instant pick, and again Moth. Oh, the
Oof.
audacity of him.
Oof.
Moth is able to find the
Didn't wanna
headshot.
peek
around that
Oh,
corner.
it's like Moth baited
Uh-oh, we
Moth
got
without
point-blank
using
hands on
challenge.
Hanzo.
Now Striker
Skill,
steps up.
massive
Watch
skill
him
on
miss
show.
each other.
Brought back into the fight. And that high ground control.
Watch me start hands around.
Both teams have infrasight popped right now, so lots
Ooh.
of vision. They know exactly where they're at.
They gotta be so careful.
Prophet just trying to get a pick here. Sonic Arrow to make sure he doesn't get pushed. That'll be on. Taking out Fitz here.
Oh, he's so low. Super is so low. Oh, they got him.
Eventually gets taken down. He was slept and then hit with a biotic grenade, and the Dragon Strike doesn't create enough space for the shock to get him out. So they resurrect him
So
instead.
this meta is just a nightmare. It's like you can't, you literally cannot peek anything. Oh, did he get Striker?
He didn't, won't kill him though. No.
Available to the Seoul Dynasty. He has to be brought back into the fight, and he is. But the Dynasty
The
is
longer
still
the fight goes, the
fight.
worse it gets for Shock because the spawn distances.
Yeah.
So we'll just keep reinforcing, and any kills they get.
Oh, this is nice though. Nice. Oh, that's nice off gesture. That's nice.
Cook 'em and cook 'em.
So yeah, this should okay. That now, that pick now on Ans should mean it kind of stabilizes a little bit, maybe.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
he's
just
just rested.
like
And now
they
he's
should be
got
able to-
Marvel.
Oh no! Now they're gonna push.
Chocoben's also close to a
I mean, there's still 3 minutes 30 on the clock. Like, they went through it real quick.
To take his life, but the Transcendence was there
This
from
is
Violet
like a
once
crazy.
more,
This is a
right on
crazy
time.
fight.
He
It
has
doesn't
to
end.
push.
Oh,
And then
what?
he's got
No,
the
he's fallen.
corner.
What is
Somehow
that?
Toby has to try and
No.
keep Hart stalled and keep Marvel alive at the same time.
Oh,
Multicast
Prophet
in
from behind.
Prophet, the lone
Oh.
sniper returns. He goes
Headshot.
for a wide
Oh
my
what's
God, he's
this?
doing it. He's only doing it.
He's cracked.
He's doing it.
In
He's
the
always
ground,
cracked.
and
He's
San
cracked.
Francisco run out of gas once more. But it's Prophet really coming
It's
up
insane,
cash
chat.
money.
This is actually insane.
How hard they've worked for this. And they're
Like the fact that he does that in the
3
finals,
minutes on
though,
the
he's
clock
just
for
saved his
San
team. Like, he's just absolutely
Like,
saved
this
his
hold
team.
has to be just incredible from here on
What
out
is this
for
replay?
Seoul Dynasty. And if
Look at
you're
this.
Seoul Dynasty on this
Oh.
point,
Down
they-
one.
they've held for an eternity.
It's like, how's he got there? How's he managed to find his way around it and just be uncontested all this time in the back line?
And there's still a ton of time.
I guess everyone was just too much on the front
Why
line.
there's 1
See
HP?
that?
What happened
As
to
soon
him?
as the shock given opening, a player like Prophet.
Oh, don't peek,
What?
Hands. Don't
It's
peek him,
absolute force.
Prophet.
That was honestly
Well,
inconceivable.
he's got
the way
infra
was able to
sight.
save
He
his
should be
team
fine.
in that moment. And outfits buoyed forward by confidence after that.
Oh,
fight.
did he actually- yeah, he got the dragon out.
Resurrected. Dragon Strike was still
That was
launched,
close.
but-
Oh, Violet walked into it!
Violet actually
He
goes down
walked
to the
into
Dragon
it!
Strike himself,
Oh, no.
only to be resurrected into, yes, a lot more oncoming fire. Striker's able to
Oh,
find
God.
Prophet,
You
but
don't wanna be
it's the
Zen
balls
against
of
the hog.
shock that I believe
No. Oh,
the
boy.
rest of San Francisco need to sidebar again and regroup.
So you'll have a dragon for San
Man whose
Francisco.
hitbox is
You
literally a
also have
square.
that Transcendence. You have Transcendence
Versus man whose
for Riveting
hitbox is,
Plus.
Man whose hurt box is
Seoul
literally a
Dynasty
square.
starting
Yeah,
off a few holds here.
literally fitting square peg into square hole there. Like,
For point A and point B. If Seoul gets a hold here,
Oh.
that is a huge swing in
Oh,
momentum.
God.
huge kill. I mean, they got a kill and a trounce out of that.
Yeah, that's
Still gonna
massive.
Oh, I don't think they can rest that. Creative's just out.
This is the thing with
This might
Shock.
be it.
It's like they shouldn't. They've got no right to do this. They don't care.
It's our turn to be winning this fight. We got the picks. We should be winning.
You can see the damage boosted Fitz playing from the high ground, but he can't really contest.
Oh, well.
Here,
I mean,
Here we go. Oh, oh no, oh no. Oh, he's still alive.
Oh, no.
Nano.
Oh, nicely.
Oh,
Well done, man.
Just handled him. They
Oh,
handled him.
he is a monster, chat.
But he can't
Like-
contest. And San Francisco finish the attacking round.
And I think
They
if
should
you're
play
Seoul
Torb now. They
Dynasty,
should.
you
should not
can't
play
look
Torb,
at it
chat.
as
That
if
would
you
be a
gave up the entire map for
horrifically
the
bad
minute
move.
17. You have
The
to
thing
look
is,
at it as
Seoul did
kind
kind of
the
okay there
context
to
of where you
hold
were
as long as they
at
did,
that time.
because it was looking
5
bad.
minutes plus
It's looking
for
a bit
San
dire,
Francisco to
yeah.
get from point B to point C. And you're able to hold for 4 minutes there?
Play Torbjorn, you cowards.
Really good hold for Seoul Dynasty there at the end. That's got to give them confidence going into this offense. All they have to do, Mitch, if
Yeah,
you're
Hog
Seoul
ult,
Dynasty, if you're some of the players
Hog
over there
ult
that
chat
want
is
to
like
during this-
crazy
this
with the
time of setup,
knockback buff it got a while
it's,
ago.
hey, if we finish the map,
Just
if
clears
we
the
kind
point.
of
It's
adjust
really
at
good
the
in
beginning on
overtime.
point A defense, like we
Well, they
really
sort of they
get
hog
this,
ulted him
and,
out, and then they just lifted him up with the
they were
flux,
almost in
and
a
it's just
position
like,
where
yes,
they were
yeah,
gonna give up,
we're not
a
dealing with
record board
that
time,
annoying
and
Hammond
they end up
shenanigans.
holding on,
No, sir.
pretty
You can just
nicely
float
during
over
the
there.
game. So if they can get off to a good
Bother
start here,
nobody.
you can see Seoul Dynasty kind of running the
Double shield and
the
Bastion and
map
Tor 1
all the way
defense.
down.
I don't think they're going to
Setting
roll
us
that,
the
chat.
OT.
I don't think they're going to roll that.
Let's go all in, guys. Bastion strat. They'll never see it coming.
Nano boost used for healing and damage reduction,
my.
but then the gravitic flux and gesture too far to contest.
I almost thought they weren't going to get the
Okay,
nano
so
boost off.
Soul need to
When I
do
could
what
have
Shock
watched him come
just
out
did
of
to
the
them.
spawn, and
Else
he
this
almost
is
gets
going to
kinda
be,
trapped between
it
both
could
tanks
be,
for a second. I didn't think he
you know,
was
like a
gonna get the
turning point in
nano
the
boost
series of like,
onto
okay,
him, but he's able to.
They're-
Still
okay, they
doesn't
literally
make
are doing
that
what they
much
did to
of
them.
a difference.
Oh no, maybe not.
No, they're going up to the cinema.
Comes out of the spawn. Let's see how Uns plays this though. Like,
Bold
how I
prediction of
mentioned, they were
Blizzard to say
able
that they
to
still
force
exist
Fitz
in the
off of that
future,
high
but there we
ground,
go.
And he wasn't able to just kind of dominate the point, just control from these types of angles.
Yeah, they want to find a way to like try and push some of these people off high ground if possible.
Just
They wanna
avoid,
clear some
it's like you
sight
said,
lines.
Josh, just avoid the line of sight. I mean, can
can
you imagine playing against these pros like a pro? You just-
Prophet, he missed every Hanzo. Like if Prophet misses every arrow,
Where's he going? He's on a magical mystery tour. Oh no, he doesn't want to be there.
I know Widowmaker's a thin lass, but come on, Prophet. He framed her.
Oh, and Ons seemed like he had no clue Prophet was there.
Gesture?
Prophet able
Hello?
to
Where's he?
nail some of those
He's left.
shots.
Where's he go? I've seen flanks in my time chat, but this takes the biscuit. It's
On
like
the
he's
movers.
literally he's in a
Gesture,
spawn.
you know, doing
What's he
gesture
doing?
things, you see him all the way his
What's he
outline
doing?
on the map.
Playing on Paris at this
Going on
point.
these long flanks.
Where's
Looks
he
like he's
going?
gonna take that
He's gonna
staircase
cap
and
the
go
point.
tops, try and
What
go
is
after them
this?
all
The wrong
in
map.
on, so we'll have to keep an eye on that.
They've rotated striker up to the
There's
The
nobody
hog
up
on the
here.
high ground. Here we go.
With more than just the Widowmaker.
He's got to walk down a long, narrow corridor against Widow.
If he gets a kill, I think this might be messing them up a little bit though. Look, they don't really know what to
More
do.
back. Like, they've had to give that area up. They're just so scared. They don't know where anyone is. Oh no, they found. They got him. Well, they
Okay,
got
so-
sight now, so now they know where everyone is. Now they're jigged up, boys.
You know, Violet is a flex support.
Oh,
whether it's on the Zeno or
God.
the Batiste, just the extra damage he's able to put down is huge.
Mate,
It's,
You know, chat, it's often seen as like, you know, you get caught in a bad position, you just go and die quick, and then you get back with your team. You don't spend 2 minutes running around the map.
Right now, does Violet. I mean, by a decent amount. He
Oh
is
no,
so
well,
good.
Prophet's having his turn now
Oh.
on the magical
What is he
adventure.
doing?
I mean, Violet is doing just that.
Half the team chasing him at least. This is where you get on voice comms chat and you go, "Oh my god, guys, there's 4 people chasing me. Why haven't you capped the point?"
Do that kind of damage. Much more supportive.
No, these
much more
guys are too good for that.
healing-oriented.
They know better.
We see Violet do this consistently, though. You know, put out
Soul needs
just
to take a good fight here to get.
damage that
They need to
way.
get this trans out of them, and probably and maybe Sigmaral if they get lucky, and then take one last fight. I mean,
Fitz will use the
Uh-oh.
oversight here.
What?
That's a risky challenge, but you know he has the walls.
Oh,
And still,
oh.
but they stopped the push entirely. Oh
Strike
dearie
back.
me.
It looked like a gravitic flux from Trick hoping to begin the fight. Striker does go down, but Answer's brought back. So
Well, look, they've got
Shock a little
trans.
bit
Oh,
limpid
Toby's using his
here.
ult. They're going for it.
One player
Going for it.
still on
They're
a strong
going for it,
position.
chat. They're
The
going for
Dragon
it.
Strike will force Trick
They
Hoping
believe.
to
Winnable.
part briefly.
Winnable.
You can see at the top of screen.
1 minute
Pushing
left on
back
the
into the
clock.
corner and Sigma ult him.
Test this point.
You'll have a whole
He's looking for it.
though, for San Francisco. Knock
Pull.
players back is Soul under,
Well, the spawn
but
should be
leading
back
here
now,
on
so the team
point
should
A.
be evened out.
Another duel.
What's that
Draw
Sigma ult?
between
A guy,
Oh,
no,
he
guy,
got Joey Hogan.
The one to
He got him.
fall first. He
Value.
Flux strikes true from Marvel.
Okay,
The
they-
they're doing it.
Grenade, super
Winnable.
down trouble. Drawn in,
Winnable.
big bear hug, and actually comes
Winnable.
out on top. There's no way San Francisco
What?
can be turning that around.
Oh no, Widow's still
What?
alive.
Versus Marvel.
What
Strike
is this?
has an
What?
opportunity. He can't interfere with the
Not like
capture
this.
right now.
Not like
He can
this.
Get rid of Fitz and then the Sigma on top, and that's a lot to ask for.
Oh my god,
What
like
is
they still haven't
this?
capped it because
They just can't get on the point, can they?
And Joy comes back.
yeah, well, there's a
Just give me a
Hammond and
head
Widow.
blown
Like,
Pile drive and
they
knock
got nothing to
players
push
out.
onto the point just yet. Now they got okay. This should
The
be
walls here from
this should be
Fitz,
it.
just trying to
Surely.
get an angle, deny some of these players coming out of spawn, but the damage may already been done.
Oh,
San
no.
Francisco's
Oh,
gonna
no.
get another fight.
No.
Violet takes
Oh
one.
no.
That's not the way you want to start
Well, they got
this
the
one.
Hammond.
All the Resurrect would have to happen. Troy Coburn goes down to the whole hog of
10
juice.
seconds.
Super has to lay low with that biotic grenade.
Violet's
on
got
him.
another
But
trance,
Fitz is
like-
fallen. Again, they keep
Oh,
going
Violet.
down
No,
the
yeah,
line.
he
Oh.
has
Find
to.
a way to
Has
surf
to use it
forward.
He's
there.
got- yeah.
Back
I think
into
they're
the
okay,
fight
though.
too. Now it's Gesture and Marvel
Oh.
huddling close for comfort to try and capture
Oh.
this point. They get
Oh,
so
that is a
critical
hook.
hook. Gesture with the
Right
boost
giddy
down.
arm.
He can stave up most of the Dragon Strike damage.
Oh my
He's
lord.
looking to stand on the point
Go
right
either
now
way.
to try and get this one under Seoul.
I don't even know what's happening, chat. Look at the kill feed.
But the Widow's uncontested,
For the
so
Dynasty
they
outnumbered
got to be
the
so
Shock.
careful.
They have the numbers, and now
There
they
we go.
have the payload.
Oh bloody hell! They made that close.
Get
That
lost,
is
chat.
so
You've seen better in
close,
silver.
I mean, it's just a combination of players for the San Francisco
No.
Shock.
No.
Ops with the
Well, against the San Francisco Shock, yeah, yeah, I'm sure.
Wrecking Ball Violet on this end, able to pick off some players.
I once
Feels
killed
like
Prophet
Violet at one
in
point
death
just gotta
matches.
go on and find Papa Transcendence to stay
My
alive.
claim to fame. But he was playing
Unbelievable
Reinhardt and
defense
I
early
was
on from
playing
San
Sol.
Francisco. They put themselves in a great
And I was on the
position
high
for
ground
King's Row.
on Chateau Guillard. Oh.
Was
Who's
almost an
playing Reinhardt?
inconceivable scene. The Dynasty show that they're made of more than just skill and some true grit to boot. And the San Francisco, the
Oh, my
audacity of
lord.
this move. Looks like they set off a poison mine, so it's likely Fitz is aware that there was some sort
They're
of
walking into a
flank in the
trap. They're walking
works.
into an ambush. Oh, there he
No
is.
ults here for
Oh,
San
Gesture's still.
Francisco.
He's on the
just like in
tube.
the subway. What's
Super
going on?
slept right now. Gesture on a big old flank here. Will they be
He
ready
might
for the
get,
load?
like, he might get something good here, 'cause
Grenade
he's-
hit from
oh,
Creative,
no,
another
he's
big
been
roll.
running.
Super's gone,
Can't
Super's
take a
dead.
breather. Well, he
Moth's
can,
got it.
Oh, my stream
but
stopped.
it doesn't really work.
Oh,
Fitz
no.
gets the health back. And Moth is gonna
Okay, guys, we're in the
This
audio
is
play,
what
so
the
Prophet's
Dynasty
currently
look
getting a
for.
ton of kills. You're actually missing some beautiful
Hang on.
highlights at the moment.
Okay.
Gestures.
Oh my lord, mine is like stopped and then buffered forward
So
to,
he doesn't even bother popping Valkyrie. No reason to waste the Valkyrie
2 minutes,
there. They
1 minute
use
and
a
10.
lot of ultimates at the end
So
of
I
the
think
fight.
it's now
He
reset
can
half
get
alive.
6,
hold that on
5,
defense and get a full hold.
4,
Three,
three,
Not work out
2.
in their
Okay, yeah,
favor.
we're
1 minute.
pretty
They'll
stake.
give up
Okay.
point B here. Does not look like they're going to be able to contest. Marvel gets out in front,
Okay, they capped the
puts
point.
down some damage, and
We've-
now
Yeah,
you
they got the
know
point.
of
They got the
Look,
point,
Prophet
chat.
killed some people. Gesture got a hook.
Now if
Nightmare.
you're the Shock,
It's exactly
now
what you
if you're
think
the
happened
Shock,
happened.
You got to push forward, Mitch. You got to get a little bit closer here. Play
They've
it
got to
up
get.
for
I mean, they've just got to. This has got to be
Nightmare
clean
starts
though
around
for
for
Seoul
the
because it's
Dynasty, but
so
now
hard
they're
to
back
push
in a
this in.
position where they can really threaten
If they can get
San
like all the
Francisco's
momentum
time
going,
bank.
if they can get a pick on
Super
Violet, that will
jumps
really
out
like
towards the right.
throw.
The
And
Widow
they got to make
shot
sure as well.
goes
Moth
in.
can't
He's gonna
res
try
it,
and
which is
wrap
the
around
hard part.
briefly.
The
Dragon Strike goes
reses
themselves,
Moth
will now
pulls
have
off
to
are
regroup.
just sick.
Moth with the Valkyrie, potentially adding like some damage boost and also healing on through that to keep everybody up. You win a fight like that for San Francisco, we're looking at the Seoul Dynasty.
Just
with the
positioning.
This type of position,
Waiting.
with like 40 seconds on the clock to win
It looks
a
like
match.
Prophet might want to like
So
try and
much
Dragon
to
Strike
play
him out or
for here for
something,
the Dynasty.
just from where he's
Going at
standing.
halftime, 0-2 down in a
Sigil.
first and 4. It would be a
There he
disaster.
goes.
They lose Gesture early
Gets
on, but
one.
now
Kill,
Prophet
got a
able to
kill.
find Super, both
It's not enough. It ain't enough though.
taking a lot of damage.
Well, 2, they got
Moth
Moth as
down
well,
as
so no
much as
res.
going for the
Oh,
resurrection.
yeah,
There's a
yeah.
window, a brief one.
Oh,
Oh,
3.
it's a little bit wider.
Oh,
And
Chance for the
traded.
Dynasty to surge forward, but no one's on the cart really pushing it right
Winner
now.
make a beaten Hanzo,
Marvel
warms
sets
my
himself
heart.
forward.
Yeah, they're still going to get some distance
Has
here
to
though,
do
so
the
this
dirty work
is
here.
kind of okay. But they
Yeah, they're
just
not
they
gonna get all
can't
the way,
afford
though.
to
Go
lose a
around the
fight
corner
again
with
now
the
though.
risk of Ons or even Violet. They're putting down some
If they can
damage.
kill Violet here.
They have to wait just a
Okay, he's
second.
backed off. Sensibly.
Trying to get everybody
Sensibly.
back. They can't even put the
Worst thing you can ever do, chat. Die with trance.
here.
Don't do it.
and nobody wants to go around the corner with the risk.
They
of
got him.
Ons
Can
or
they
even
deny res?
Violet.
Looks like Moth wants to
They're putting down
go
some
for. Did he
damage.
bail on the
They have
res?
to wait just a second.
I think they might have denied
They're
it.
trying to get everybody back. They can't even put the card progress on right now. They know Gesture's coming on this
Oh,
one
they got the
too,
Widow.
Shock.
Can they get the
They
damage?
have to use an Nano boost on him. He gets a creep
No,
out of his,
Moss keep it.
out
There's
of
the trance
team
coming out.
leader.
Oh, he ate the
Now
Dragon
he's
Strike.
Gesture alive though, and he hasn't. Oh my god. He has a whole hog here, and Arntt's almost
Marvel
found
has
himself
just
alongside
devoured
that
a Dragon
shotgun.
Strike.
Here comes the Gravitic Flux, and Arntt's is not able to get out of it here. He will be healed up by Moth, and Violet has a Transcendence on the ground. 15 seconds left of the round.
Oh, no,
Dragon
they're not gonna do
Strike
it. Are you
gets
still with
eaten
me?
by Marvel's kinetic
Yeah,
grasp.
well I think
I low?
no, I think I've gone a little. I don't know what's happened now. I'm on like
Goes
10
down,
seconds to
striking
go.
Moth at the top of your screen,
I think it's gone
falling
forward.
back into their spawn, and super interrupt
Okay,
the
I'll-
aggression from
the map's
Marvel.
just
He
finished
goes
for me.
down. The San Francisco
Oh, so it
Shock
went
on
back
the
then.
players now, and Toby can do nothing but try and push the the card on its own.
Okay,
That
well, it
San
looks like
Francisco
shock,
not
chat,
going to cut
have
it.
won
A San
this
Francisco
map. Oh dear.
Shock
Okay, well,
have the Dynasty reeling 2 maps to 0. And that is not
okay,
how
this gives me a chance to
the
fix it anyway, chat. Yeah, so I don't know what it was doing. It was like it buffered and then jump forward and then jump back, then stop and jump forward. It's awfully
Oh
crazy.
no.
Okay, let's load this bad boy back in. Ooh.
Well, we did see this happen in the series that they played.
See, now we've got nothing to sync on.
But here in
Yeah,
the finals,
we'll just have to somehow do it. Well, actually,
I'm
no,
sure
we'll
there'll
get a
be a
countdown
countdown.
timer in the
Yeah,
break, so we can do it.
Exactly.
Okay, chat. We'll just leave it rolling. Yeah. So yeah, what it is, chat, is we don't have the like it's not the YouTube stream. It's from the like they wanted us to use the feed from them. But if this carries on, I'll just get the YouTube stream on because well, it's kind of a bit awkward if we miss 20 seconds of the game and then it's like oh they've counted the point. Oh, point capped. Oh my lord, this is looking. I mean, this is. Well, it's like I said. If I was going to bet money on this, I'd bet on Shock to win. And
Yeah, exactly. It looks like it's coming true. Like
yeah.
they just have the fortitude. They know what they're doing. They're cleaner.
Oh,
Well, it's like the hard part of any meta where Mercy is viable, right? Because it's not just getting the kill; it's like securing the kill. You got to take that extra step to make sure she doesn't just pick them back up. And it feels like Shock are doing that way better, just taking ground aggressively.
chat. I want you to explain to me how this resembles plat play. How does this resemble plat? Oh no. Oh.
You forget that chat are all top 500 Sty. Like they're all
No,
top tier.
everyone's top 500. Oh man.
Yeah, can we do a grand finals on the Switch? I want to see that.
No, you know what? They should totally do a console. I don't know why they don't do a console version of like Overwatch League or some sort of no, maybe not of Overwatch League, but like a console little tournament or something. Because there's loads of people that play on console, and there must be some sick players. And in fact, there's been some players that have transitioned from console to PC and have literally, you know, they are top 500 players. Because Overwatch is like, yeah, mechanics help. Well, they help on certain heroes, sure, but if you know what you're doing, you know, and you've got the attitude to sort of learn and whatever, you know, you can progress. Anyway, I've got a timer, Josh, and it's on 2:50 now.
2:50. Oh boy, I'm like 25 seconds ahead of you.
Yeah, let me refresh this then, because I don't understand how this is delayed. Like I'm literally refreshing the browser.
16, 15, 14, 13, 12.
Just
11,
keep giving me this countdown,
10,
and I'll win in
9,
magic.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nah, this
2
is like
minutes.
even when I'm spamming live, it's 20 seconds behind. I say
Okay,
we
that's
get rid
fine.
of
I'll
this.
sync to you. It's it's easier for me to go back than you to go forward. So tell
Are
me
you
when it's
sure?
on 1:55.
Okay, we're on 2:10. But like, oh, hang on, I'll do this first, then I'll go into a rant. Two minutes. 59, 58, 57, 56, 55.
There we go.
Okay, so I want to know how far ahead the mainstream is, because if that's like miles ahead, we may as well I'll just throw that off and it'll make no difference. It's the same thing.
Ooh. I'm a Plat Winston. I could beat Smurf any day.
Who do I think is going to be the MVP here? I mean, Striker's playing quite good. Ans is also playing quite good. But like, you know, I'm hoping Prophet pops off and gets double MVP of the finals and then also wins Overwatch League. But unfortunately, it's not looking like that right now. It's looking like it is actually going to be the bodying of Seoul for Overwatch.
You see, this is where, like, if you're a caster, you got to go, well, they can always come back. You know, there's always a chance. There's always, but it's a slim chance from the looks of things. They just haven't been performing on the same level. Like, San Fran just seems to know exactly what they want to do, and they're doing it. It's working. Mainstream finished, right? The results are out. Oh, wow. They're really ahead.
We're hours behind. Oh my god. Who won, chat? Chat, who won? Let me know. Let me know who won. Was it Seoul?
Seoul swapped in Boston Uprising at the last minute, and they played to victory.
Oh my lord. Yeah, so on YouTube you can set it to low latency streaming, which is what it's on. But I guess it's not like it isn't like Twitch where it's just like instant. Well, there's like literally a second of delay, isn't there, now on Twitch? Almost like how it used to be back in the day. It was beautiful.
Yeah, it's spicy.
No, this won't be a 3-0. It'd have to be 4, guys. I hope it isn't. I hope it goes the distance because
Poor Overwatch.
no, not in, like every final of Overwatch League has just been a whitewash. Like last year, Shock just destroyed Vancouver. I mean, yeah, and the year before, like Philly, they got really lucky in the playoffs. Well, so did Spitfire, but like Spitfire were like,
we're about to.
oh, this is the match breakdown. We'll pause. I thought we were going into a game.
No.
Yeah, like it wasn't even close, and I think the players knew going into it, like Philly were just going to get hammered, and it was like, oh, what we need is like a massively good showpiece game. What's this? Oh, look, there you go. They're aware of the login issues for the OWL stream. It's being worked on. Thank you. Okay.
See, well, this might result in some free tokens for everyone.
Yeah, you might get free tokens.
Ooh.
Deadlord, like, listen, I'm going to be honest with Overwatch coaching. All you need to do, right, is just be calm. Because everyone, when they plays Overwatch, gets a bit hyped, and then they don't focus on their own individual improvement. They focus on what people on their team are doing, and they rage, and then they don't learn. Just be chill. Rank doesn't matter. I know it's a meme from 30 years ago, but it's true. Your rank does not matter. Focus on improvement. If you can get your win rate above 50% on whatever heroes you play, you will go up in rank quite quickly. So
watch some of your replays back as well, because you'll start shouting at yourself. You'll realize very quickly, man, I really should not have been stood there. And it helps. Like, you'd be amazed at the stuff that you do that you don't realize you're doing in game. And it's not about like, oh, I should have hit that shot. It's like, why am I playing Reinhardt and I'm 3 miles from my team? Like, how's this happened? And then you figure that out, and it starts clicking together, and you start playing calm. You start you realize, I'm tempted to do this thing, but I'm not going to do it this time, and that's going to help you a lot.
Yeah, the reason why we don't have sound, guys, is because in between match breaks, they kind of wanted us to turn the sound off, which is fine, because it would be a bit annoying if we were talking over them, talking over us, like, and we just sort of enjoying the games with the commentary on when they're live. Because yeah, I've got to be honest, like Mitch and Matt are just like crazy. Like, I love it. Like when Mitch gets mental, it's great. It's great. You got to listen to it. It's the best.
It's inspiring. As someone who's done some casting.
What's Strike been up to then?
He's been shooting people. He's been missing pulse bombs, apparently.
1 final blows per 10. That's pretty high. Yeah, he hasn't been pulse bombing very well. He's just been yeeting the pulse bombs out.
Being fair, it's not really a meta for, like, big sticks, is it? There's no like easy graphs to slap him into or anything like that. He's zoning people out, okay? Honestly, it's not a bad strat to, like, if you get a kill, you just lob a pulse bomb on it, and like Mercy can't res it for a while.
Oh yeah, or throw it on Mercy. Yeah, when
that works too. Just stick Mercy, sure. Oh, here's a good question from the chat. Does Josh have socials?
Oh, he does, yeah.
Yeah, he does. Twitter @1_amongst_many.
Yeah,
you can find me there.
You promote them, and I'm going to spam in the thingy link, because this, of course, ladies and gentlemen, is a sponsored stream. It's a co-stream. It's from Overwatch League. Go and click the linky. Help me a ton as well. But also, it takes you to the Overwatch League channel, and just subscribe if you're not subscribed already, because you'll get alerted to when the stuff goes live, which is beautiful.
I'll click that link as well.
Ooh, excellent.
Ooh.
Excellent.
There we go. Is that legal? Am I allowed to click that link?
Yeah, it's legal. So, yeah, ban the spammer. Yeah, I want to know what's going to happen next year for Overwatch League, because, I mean, given the state of things, it's surely going to be pretty much impossible to run live events.
Well, I've always I've been very vocal on, like, I prefer I really like the change they made mid-season when they started having these tournaments, and I love a tournament format. I love a tournament format. So I think they've learned that, like, people really respond well to that stuff. So I imagine they'll just run the league as normal, but they'll have more of these tournaments pop up that you can sort of just tune into. Because watching 30 weeks of Overwatch, it's daunting. I mean, I remember when I first opened the schedule for this year, and you just see all the schedule, and it's just like, I'm in week 1 of like 28. Okay, this is kind of a lot. But when you start seeing, like, okay, there's a tournament in a month, and then there's a tournament a month after, and a tournament a month after, like, you can just tune into those to follow it casually, or you can watch every single game and be super dedicated. Like, it lets you set your viewing at your own pace, and you don't feel like you're missing everything.
Super is got some good stats there compared to Gesture in this game. Ooh.
Oh no. Oh no. No, well, the hook accuracy is inverse. Okay, that's interesting. Whole kills, deaths per 10 minutes. Oh no. Well, I mean, it makes sense that Gesture's stats are slightly worse. I mean, he is losing. He's doing like comparable damage. at the least.
It still makes me sad that there's no main tank in this meta. Like, and one of the things which drives me a bit mental is like when the meta just changes radically for like the playoffs. It's like, I mean, okay, these teams should be able to adapt, right? And that's kind of part of the game. If they're not adapting, then well, you know, these are the best players in the world. They should be able to adapt. But certain teams are always going to be better at that than other teams. And you know, like this is coming from someone, you know, who with Spitfire in season 1, they would not have won that league or that championship unless the meta changed like it did. Like they just wouldn't have won, and they did. And it's like, so it does benefit you sometimes, but then other times it's like, oh, it's like what happened to Philly this week was just like,
it's weird. It's really weird. It just feels like they didn't, they just didn't turn up at all.
No.
Well, they go on their holidays, clearly. But I mean, I'd rather have like speaking throughout like the entire league. I would rather have a diverse meta. I mean, we've had a lot of metas this league. Remember when double shield was a thing?
Yeah.
Oh boy, oh boy. And now we're into this like weird sort of no tank area, which is kind of crazy. But I'd rather have this than like just have goats for a year. I was fed up of watching goats. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, like we had an interesting experience with goats, didn't we? Because we kind of got to see behind the scenes with teams like, you know, with UK and whatever. And it's pretty good. Goats was when you sort of knew what was going on, but as like a spectator sport, it was just sort of like not that interesting, I guess.
I was just fed up of like, because I mean, I even did production on a couple of streams and like cast some tournaments, and like you try and get on someone's perspective in goats, and all you're seeing is just a ball of heroes slapping each other. That's all you see.
Yeah.
Ever. And so I just, you know, I want to see Tracers pop off. I want to see Widows pop off. I want to see Genjis pop off. I want to see Zens pop off. I want to see, you know, Jonak killing people. You don't really get that with goats.
I mean, I don't think Super is the MVP, chat. Because the thing with this is that the problem with this meta is it's the MVP pick is going to have to go to either like one of the 2 DPS for each team, basically, because they're the ones that open up the fights
like,
most of the time.
It's not impossible. I would say it feels like Gesture's trying to play more of a breakout play style. Like Gesture is playing a 3rd DPS, basically, with how often he's just roamed off, doing his thing, causing pressure on the back lines, creating some problems.
Like seeing Widow pop off is never fun. It is like the thing with Widow is like it's just pure unadulterated skill. It's like I've made the shot, you're dead. You've been punished for bad position, and I've made the shot. And even sometimes you might have a good position and you've still been killed. It's like what? So Widow is like you can always respect like really good Widow play. But I guess I can understand a little bit how it might be frustrating sometimes. Especially like with Overwatch where everything is just happening all over the place. Like bang, Widow kill comes in. I mean, this must be really difficult to spectate actually. Because like what you're trying to look for here, both Widows, the Hanzos, is there going to be a crazy hook? What's the ball doing? It watched Gesture doing the other side of the map. It's like, oh my god, oh chat.
Just everything's happening everywhere all at once.
Roadhog is a DPS, chat. I agree with that. And Jeff Goodman, the senior hero designer, agrees with that as well. And he said that quite a few times on. I think he said it. I don't think it was on Reddit. I think it was on the official forums when they broke down what they were doing with one of the experimental modes. And when I think it was when they messed around with Roadhog. Remember when they gave him like a AoE heal, which wasn't really too good. But they did talk about moving Hog to like more of a DPS role. Maybe thing with Hog is though he's got so much HP, you can't have him as a DPS. That's like crazy.
Yeah, it's just a weird situation. Like especially now that with role queue in the game, like moving someone into DPS suddenly. That's shifting everything, but do you make him more of a tank as a result? So I remember that, Pat. Like, it was a really interesting sort of experimental idea of, like, let's try and make it so Hog and D.Va can do that main tank stuff. Zarya was mental. Zarya was just broken. Yeah. But yeah, it was an odd idea, like, trying to get the 1-3-2 going. Make Reaper a real shotgun boy.
See,
I mean,
actually,
Reaper, he's doing okay. Like,
yeah, see, it's a little bit difficult as well, guys. Because remember, this is the old meta. This isn't the current live meta. So Hog. Who the hell is Rog? Hog is he's not like as strong as he was. He's still okay, but he's not like as crazy as in this meta. But like, yeah, an interesting point there about Super's created more plays and shut down more plays, etc. So that's always a difficult thing to sort of quantify with tanks. It's like space creation and control of space. You can kind of see it a little bit, but it's always like a difficult thing to kind of like realize. It's hard. Like they're just not as flashy, are they? Main tanks as like other roles in the game.
Yeah, it's always a difficult thing. Like I know, being like from doing casting, it's you want to bring attention. You want to highlight like when a support pops off or when a tank pops off, but it's just naturally the DPS tend to be a bit flashier and tend to, they'll pop up on the kill feed a lot, so you just see them more. But with this meta, like the Sigmas have to be active, the Roadhogs have to be active, the Zen has to be active, the Mercy has to be like relatively active and play to just keep that res up and running. But Moth seems fine to just pull out the pistol and try blasting people a few times. So it's not like, especially Shock, it's not like they're playing passively.
Yeah.
Everyone is trying to find opportunities and find those crucial picks and then just secure them and go from there. Hanamura next, though.
Yeah.
Settle in for 5 minutes on second point.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we need Seoul to take a map. We absolutely need them to take a map. As this is going to be bad, real bad chat, and the stream's going to be over before it began. Oh my lord! Yeah, it's chat. Yeah, it's the first team to 4 guys, and then that's it. You're the Overwatch League champion. Congratulations on your excellent win.
Cheers all round. Have $1.5 million. It's a good chunk of change, that.
It really is.
He's starting getting his tokens. No, we're not.
No, I don't get tokens. Yeah, Josh, the poor lad. Oh no. Yeah, so we don't we don't get tokens or rewards. I mean, I guess I could open the. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Well, it's too late now. It's halfway through it. Oh man.
No, it's not halfway through. Not at all. They're gonna bring it back.
Yeah. No, I believe.
7 more hours.
So make sure, guys, you go to the Overwatch League website and open that, because that's where you get the rewards from. But also sub to the YouTube channel as well. Okay. Oh, their website is ruined for me. It is loading real slow. Oh my lord.
I like reading chat. Used to main Ryan season 1 to 3, came back season 24 and find an unkillable yo-yo swinging about.
It's true. Yeah, you know what though? Hammond is like the most Overwatch hero. Like, he's so good. Sorry, Golden Boy, I'm going to mute you, but you are a legend, and you've got an amazing pineapple t-shirt on, or shirt even. Beautiful.
Oh my god, it is incredible. It is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, well, people like tokens. The thing with like Overwatch has got really strong skin designs, and people want them, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot blame them for that.
I'm looking at some of these Twitter. Like, there was @Plonker YouTube. I like that.
Plonker.
You plonker.
Oh lord. I'm feeling like, oh my, come on, Soul. They've got to do something. If they don't, this has been a short trip. Mind you, they're at home. They haven't got anywhere.
Yeah, they haven't got anywhere.
Hey, this is. Oh, actually, I didn't think about that. They could be the first team to win the home finals. Because I mean, Philly were no extra team last year. Where NYXL? Oh no, they've got rid of the guy in the bottom right with the crazy gear on. We've got a little Pashimari at the bottom.
We've got Pashimari, yeah.
That's the one that squeaks as well.
Yeah, I didn't even know it squeaked until Queenie said that it drives her dog crazy. Then I started squeaking it on a stream, and apparently, like, half my chat was like, "Okay, thanks, my dog's gone mental." So yeah.
Oh yeah, the live stuff, guys, like overanalyzed and guess the rank and stuff like that. I think I said in one of the videos, but basically, I'm moving house fairly soon, and once I've done that, I'm gonna set everything up, and then we'll work something out. Unless I stream at random times, like now, I guess might work. I don't know. It's a difficult one, but it's something that needs to be done. Really, it's more enjoyable. Speaking
of good shirt, that jacket that Uber's
wearing.
I
know. What the hell?
Why is he wearing a suit jacket and a hoodie, Matt?
I don't know.
Why have you done this?
What is that style? Yeah, but they've got stylists, and they'd have been like, "This is what you're wearing for the final." I mean, it's like, what?
Do you think they're wearing trousers underneath?
Oh no! I absolutely wouldn't be. Like, just I hope production doesn't fail and the bottom just disappears.
That bow tie, though. Good
Oh
lord.
my lord. The stuff about Spitfire going local true, I have no idea. Although it's interesting if it happens. Could have argued it should have happened already, but we'll see. The thing with Spitfire this year, they could have been good. I mean, there was a lot of like potential talent there. I mean, a lot of people were saying like, okay, they got put into, you know, the most difficult region, and it's sort of baptism by fire, and they just got blasted because they were doing okay when they were in the North American region before the whole lockdown stuff came in, and then they really got smashed. I think they only won one game, maybe, or 2 games. They got hammered. So it's a shame, but there's some good players on that team.
Like, I think Glister will still be around next year at the very least. He should still pop up.
Guys, yeah, no, I can't do a live thing after this because of the way YouTube streaming works and because this is like a sponsor stream. So when the thing finishes, we'll have to sort of wrap it up. I can't just then go up and start making videos like, yo, in the same thing. It'd be weird. It'd just be weird. See, look, Moff's not nervous there. He's smiling because he knows he's about to be he's about to be a 2-time champ of Overwatch League. He's going to have 2-time. He's going to have 2 trophies on his shoulder. Okay.
On his shoulders?
Yeah, on the shirt.
Wear them like Reinhardt armor. They're heavy, them trophies as well.
Have you picked the trophy up? Have you picked it up?
I have not. No, Sty, I have not picked the Overwatch League trophy up.
I have picked it up.
Really?
And I stole the MVP trophy as well off Profit. In the 2018 finals, right, guys, I kid you not. I kid you not. They came into the backstage room with the trophy and said, "Can your players pick this up?" I was like, what? And it is a lump of metal. Like, it's not hollow. It's completely solid. It's heavy. Like, if I had to put a weight on it, it probably weighs about 20 kilograms or something. It's really heavy. It's really heavy. Because they didn't want, like, you know, can you imagine the player?
Yeah, exactly. They're giving a heavy statue to a bunch of E-athletes.
E-athletes!
Primed, strong arms, known for physical supremacy.
Oh, okay, here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Or do they want to TP to the point? We do see
Okay.
some sim on this map.
TP into the point.
The spicy Symmetra. Oh,
that?
no.
How what?
If you had a plan,
I mean, they can pick
You
him
should
up.
have known
It's
that
fine.
was
But
coming through there.
the thing is, like, now the surprise, now they know their Sim's out. Now they should be preparing for it.
They've backed off already, yeah.
Now they know you're already playing the
I mean,
Symmetra.
they're still trying to
What's
set
this?
something up.
They're gonna have to take
Oh, top of the... Oh, that's cute, that one.
Yeah,
Top of the roof.
taking the roof.
Heads back to spawn. The rest of his team does get teleported. This is reminiscent of
So what they want to do is like take this area here, yeah, the back of the point, and once they have that, then they can like start contesting because it's really hard to push into this area.
What's the plan, chat? I've seen that rock.
A big difference here is strikers.
You just scream out, "Get the value! What's the plan?
What's the
What
plan?
are you doing? What? Get in there!" Oh, I love these cheeky little cheeks. A lot of time's getting wasted here, though, chat. Like, it's a lot of positioning going on. Oh,
Oh, good grief, those
the
headshots
damage.
hit hard. I do love Ash, though. Jess just stuck.
Oof.
He's just like, let me in. Let me into this. They're killing me out here. Oh no.
This is
Oh, it's all
looking
gone
not
wrong.
great, chat. This is looking not great. This is looking like capitulation. Oh no.
On their special rollout onto the high ground, and it just hasn't worked out at all. They just kind of stood there, and it's like, well, we've taken this location, but we have a Sigma barrier, and that's it.
Chat, you can't snap people's keyboards. Snapping Ans's keyboard is not a way to win the game. Just like some guy from Seoul bursts into the room and breaks his keyboard.
Runs in.
Ooh.
Super.
Okay, this is...
Come up. Oh,
the old
Gesture's on
trans-
rampage again. He's come back.
Okay,
Oh,
oh
he's
my...
done
Oh!
it! He's done it!
Oh, God! This is just a horror show. Violet is running. Well,
It opens off.
Violet's off. They're all off, okay.
Yeah, okay, they've conceded the point.
Finagles, what a word.
Finagled.
Yeah, that time you see Jester actually get to one of those advantageous positions, one of those flanks. Make a big difference is Striker will switch. You still have Ons here.
That's a big stagger.
Drop.
Ooh, they got rid of
no,
the
I
Widow.
think he gets back in
So
time.
he'll be right back up
Yeah. I think Mitch got a bit excited. It's a massive stagger. No, no, he would instantly respawn.
Super. In position, just,
Oh,
many
God.
flank attempts here. This allows Striker to potentially
This is my favorite
Ooh,
assault map. This and Temple of Anubis, though. The rest of them, no. No thanks.
I like Anubis. I'm not the biggest fan of Hanamura, I'll admit.
I kinda
I just find it
Hanamura.
gets stuck on the the final point for way too long.
In that case, a nuisance.
And I fed up of pushing this corridor
Into a May.
into a May, into a tracer bomb from behind, into whole
Hanzo
hog.
Dragon.
Yeah.
Into whatever.
Genji blade, like nano blade, just killing 6 people in a single slash.
Oh, I love that headshot sound effect. Oh, my
Yeah,
lord.
I live for it.
I live for it. Give it me. Go on, Striker.
Two sides of the same pincer for the Dynasty, but neither
Ooh, he's
has-
going round.
He's going
Oh,
in. He's a
he's
mad.
gone
He's a
in.
madman.
He dives forward. Is he in a position to
The melee
pressure
hands are-
Striker back that-
That is like, that's like a power play. That is chat.
No position to go
Oh, is
for
it a spawn?
Yes, you spawn. They've taken a third.
How would...
They've almost taken 2/3.
Almost 2 ticks.
The hooks are great out of Sigma's ult.
Gravitic flux up in the sky, taking out
What?
Fisher. Marvel will fall, but you do have
Oh,
some
they
progress
snuck that
for
one in.
the Seoul Dynasty. A lot to use just to get in, and on a map like this, Mitch,
I want to finagle a higher rank.
there's not a lot of angles you can fly there, kind of in an odd position.
We need to make some sort of series based on finagling Overwatch.
Finagle your rank.
Why are we talking like this again?
I like the stupid voice. Okay, leave me alone. It sounds like something my stupid
Oh.
voice would say.
Is there
Going to
any way
optimize and
that
finagle your
Jesse
gameplay.
can safely walk through main against this Zenyatta? Do they have to go to the high ground of the Dynasty?
I mean, he has to.
Yeah, you can't just run through the middle. You just get blown away by Widow.
Yeah, not with Widow hands though. You can't touch that mid ground.
Look at this. Already just takes a shot, has to drop down.
Or maybe he wanted to. This
Ooh.
actually allows him to access the
That
left
near
side
miss
of
shot from Widow.
central area
Just the
without going
whoosh
over
as the
and
bullet
across
races
the
past your
gap.
forehead.
That's what I live for. Oh, Gesture White has just destroyed Super.
But Spider has also gone down. San
Okay, this is looking good for Seoul now. Need to get rid of that off the high ground. Oh,
Yeah, they're trying. Oh, that's one way of doing it.
That's the Valkyrie from Mock.
2/3.
Two ticks
Oh,
in the Dynasty map.
oh.
Oh, Violet's back, but
Oh, there we go.
oh no, Violet is back.
He is back and he's killing.
He's oh,
Goodbye, Marvel.
Knock him down. He's doing it. Zen with the big play. My boy.
Zen is a sick character. Oh my lord.
He's like the best thing Blizzard ever made. And I say that as like someone who owns a Widowmaker statue.
Nah, oh, come on. Zarya. I think Zarya, Anna, and Zen. They're the best heroes. But
Yeah, in terms of like just pure design, they're so good. So good.
That is hunger. But that was just talk. In game, that hunger is now personified.
Now we're down to a minute on the clock.
A lot of ults on Soul side.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. It's going to be a bit of a
That's how they were able to get in the last
one of them good
game.
old
Plus,
ult
now
fiestas,
they
ladies and gentlemen.
extra durability on a gesture to
In the
get
war chest, as EP likes to say.
the bad part for
Yeah.
Seoul Dynasty as you'll
It's when you've got
have
them all,
a
isn't it?
trend to have that
Oh, look at me war
control
chest.
plus
Got them all.
Dragon Strike combo.
Why am I talking like that again?
Coming up here on the high ground.
45
Okay,
seconds remain. The Dynasty's
It's so, like there's so many ways the fight can start it. Like, there's a pick. There's loads of stuff.
the upside
Look
for
at
them
Gesture.
is
Yeah,
Just
I mean,
don't-
they're getting in to where they need to get. They're into the back line.
Striker lucky.
Oh, there's the trance.
Yeah. Oh, what is? How much damage?
Literally one.
It's
He's
literally.
won. Literally won.
How did the?
Oh,
How did the
Violet.
Nano Hog die so fast? I mean, he would have had Discord
It's
on
so
him.
close though. They can't get off the point. Striker can't go anywhere.
Oh!
It's Striker or Violet.
Oh, it's finagled it.
It's finagled it.
A sing for mine. My Dutch is awesome, right? You can grade me
Yeah.
on this.
Oh no. I haven't spoken Dutch in like 15 years.
He used to live in Holland, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Yes. Junk is the best character design. Okay. Actually, Junk is visually. This is
Visually,
gonna sound
it's
wrong.
incredible.
Visually
I-
pleasing.
I love his visual design.
Oh,
I
it's
love the
the
fact that they made his
ambient
face like black and sooty, but they made part of his nose like white and pink, so it's like a rat's nose. It's just like that's really good art. That's really clever. Oh, amp it up. Oh, Are you amping it? Lend them your energy, chat. There you go. You've done it.
I can hear like noise, like this. I think they've like piped in people's mics or something, or those little sound bites. Nice try. C9. What a C9 chat? What the hell?
C9.
C9.
Everything's a C9. Chat.
Well,
That's
I
the
mean,
secret.
Gesture Profit and Badosin have taken part in quite a few C9s. In fact, they were under contract to C9. To C9.
Yeah.
For C9.
Gotta be on brand. The res off.
The res off.
Both Mercies looking at each other, trying to pick someone up.
Matt, Violet is absolutely out of control. And look at this. He's ready with the Batiste.
He's out of control.
He's going to be trying for the far. He is 8 final blows and 4 deaths. He leads.
Oh,
Oh, what's happening there?
Oh, yeah. Chat is no longer hidden.
Oh.
I love this
Oh.
adjustment from San Francisco. You play Violet on the Batiste.
Yeah, but I like Profit on Farah. I like
use
this.
the Roadhog here, and you play the Wrecking Ball.
It's so like it's bold, but I'm guessing like they must know that. Okay, well, Sanfran might not run the Widow here. I guess. I want to run that Ash. Oh, the boop! Oh, that's such a tasty boop.
That is
That's
sick.
so good.
Ball's messing around in the back line though, but it's not going to matter. No, he's dead.
It makes the bars very difficult to make a
He's
huge
so
impact.
good, Profit.
Send him into the team.
Send him
Ooh,
in.
Mercy's dead though.
Ons takes out
That's huge.
the Mercy though, so they don't have a Mercy.
Like they got to pick him up. So like, because the fastest thing to do would be to send someone back to pick him up. To the corner. Oh, I guess he can do the jump on his own.
He's going to one clip. Show me a one clip. Oh!
Nope, she's out. She's good. No, it looks like Mercy's running the slow way. Pretty afraid of that Tracer. Oh, the dive.
It's
is
a
real.
murder hole. Oh, they might be okay though. Super's literally won. Nah, he's okay. He's with Batiste and Mercy. He's never going to die. He's unkillable.
They got the res.
Yeah.
They're still in it.
He needs to get on the point. Okay, Bob on point. Okay.
Give me that
Batiste
big
straight in
window.
all.
Big damage
Big window. Ah, no. Bigger hook. Bigger hook. Bigger hook.
Taken out of the fight now. The Dynasty had to use a bit in that fight, but Fitz goes down to Striker. A huge pick for the Tracer, who's been lurking for most of the fight.
They still going
Marvel's
for
brought
this.
Back into the fray. Marvel trying to desperately protect Toby, the lifeblood of this.
Oh no.
This is not
Oh
good.
no, it's all going wrong.
Jester has to return to the point here, but Super rolls on in, gets the
Super.
pile driver, accretion from Marvel to
Oh.
slow the ball down. Here's
I mean, they're
the
such a fast, like, Shock are playing such a fast team, they can just keep trickling
keep
in like
coming
this
in,
if they
coming in,
really
coming
want,
in.
but
Yeah.
before he returns to the fight. But San Francisco, they're not done here. They're going to keep trying to apply some pressure.
Yeah, Super will go off. He'll get a health pack, and he'll come back.
I think Jester's going to have a field day here. Like, what's going to shut him down?
It's just this is the Profit on Farah which has caused this because they need to get off. Well, you need the Diva for it, right? But the Diva's just like.
Great accretion across the map.
Rock out of nowhere.
Super once again, a foray towards the point. The wrecking ball in the past.
Oh, he's off. Oh, no, he's not.
Maybe the secret weapon to get the Shock across the line. It's Open.
Oh, Fitz is off though.
He's knocked off.
Yeah, Profit's going to YOLO and ult in and die. No, he's dead already.
I guess that was the plan, just knock them all off the map.
Wow.
Time bank with 4 minutes, 16 seconds.
Go on, give us a replay. I want to see people falling off the map, Overwatch League. Give us a replay.
As soon as they saw the Hanamura pick, it gives a huge kind of
I think there's only a couple of seconds now, guys, of delay from mainstream to this. This is better than the mainstream anyway. Just open up the Overwatch League website so you can get
Get some tokens.
and skins and all that good stuff. Oh, my lord.
Oh.
But the rest of the Dynasty are able to deal with Arns, possibly the biggest threat from that high ground.
This is like, it's super important to get these kills though. Like, you really want to deny any momentum
Yeah.
on Assault. Like, you just do not want to let them just storm in with all their ults ready and stuff like that. Looks like Violet doesn't know what he wants to play though. He just swapped to Zen, swapped back to Baptiste.
I do think, with the way they were going, Gesture was starting to heat up a little bit. Make some plays. You saw him get a hook on a Violet, a hook on an Aunt. They have to be careful. They can't let Gesture come alive.
Oh, it's bold just walking into 3 of them, Profit. It's bold.
It's just no fear.
It's just straight in the face. Oh, they've almost got a Bob. Oh, what's he doing there? Why is he there? What is he
Bad
doing?
time.
Oh, no, Fitz, what? Oh, this. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh my! This is Gesture has to clutch this one.
Oh, he's a big hog though. He's a big lad.
He's trying.
He's just. Oh!
He got him! Bob's
Oh,
doing
this is
something. We got a Bob
out.
battle.
Out. That hog, nanoed hog with mercy pumping heals into it. It was just unkillable. It was unkillable.
And the Bobs are just shooting at each other.
Chuobin's gone to sleep. You go to sleep permanently
no.
now. Oh, baby
Oh,
diva
no, it's
stagger.
a
We love
diva.
it. We love it. Block her. Block her.
Don't let her out! Don't let her out! Block the door. There we go. Bully her.
Hocker. Yes. Baby diva. Oh no. See, like, imagine how funny that'd be, chat, if Hammond was like.
Just trying to scamper his way out.
They really need this win. They really need this win, Seoul do has. Yeah, I'll replay what we got.
Ooh. Oh no.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
well,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Immortality Phil ain't gonna help you there, son.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ba-da,
Oh no.
bop,
Chat.
bop,
Oh
bop.
no.
Bop.
Oh.
See though, Ant Matrix plus
Oh, no.
set up on the high ground here. See if they're able to push Seoul Dynasty out of this position. This is also one where Gesture's
He
been
just
There's the
jumps
window.
through the window. Gesture
They just
literally
jumped
jumped through it.
Like Salt Nerd. Like, hi.
He just plays hog like he don't care. I mean, he gets a lot of support, right? But it's just
Yeah.
like.
So you play hog. Oh, striker.
Oh, he's got another tick.
Oh, he's got a third. He's done it. Like, he did it for his team.
Last
So if
fight's
they
gonna be
get a
big.
good stagger here, if they like wait, if they try and keep these guys alive for a few more seconds, like 50 seconds is not a long time.
I mean, oh, this is going to be rough. They should have
Striker
free
could
ults
swap the
online.
Tracer as well.
Yeah.
I think they should have gone like as
They're,
soon as
they're swapping all over the
Violet.
place.
Yeah.
I think they probably should have changed.
Like, they have one fight here.
Working almost the entire game.
This could be a turning point in the finals, guys. This could be massive. Like, this could legit be massive now. What happens here? But
Go on,
Seoul
Prophet.
win
Big
this. They've got
Dragon
all the
Strike.
ults.
Big Dragon Strike, Prophet.
There's no way they lose this fight.
There's literally no way.
There's no way.
Oh, they got him.
Oh, that's big. Sending gesture. It's over.
It's.
Prophet will sit pretty up on that high ground now and Fitz easily dispatches
Can
Strike.
anyone even touch?
Under 5 seconds left and the
5,
Shock don't have the
4,
players to touch the
3,
point here.
2. Oh, there's even a whole hog on the
Yeah, he's
point.
never getting on. Okay, we got a game. We got a game finally.
We have a match.
Bare their face.
Yes.
And you know what's
GG.
Looks like
Oh, it's
they
not
can't believe it.
GG.
GG.
Oh man.
We're like, oh, maybe it's something that the Seoul Dynasty have planned that the Shock maybe won't expect.
Oh.
They kind of beat them doing.
Central
Thank you,
reverse. I mean,
Taran.
the comeback is real. Begins here.
It does begin here. Like, if they're gonna do anything, they gotta do it now. Well, they can still lose one game. and then another one, I suppose.
I mean, it's nice to have that. But like, if they were down 3-0, like, it's just such a bad position to be in.
It's just the mentality. Like, a lot of. Let me just. Actually, I'm not. You know what? I think maybe me muting the stream causes it to go crazy. I'm just gonna leave it how it is. Now, anyway. I will mute it during the break, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
We
like
should
so
get-
momentum driven. If you get into a negative mentality as a team, it's so hard to get out of that again.
It's why it's really important to have players on your team who aren't just like good, but they can like bring the team round as well. It's like something that like Custer did a lot when he was a player. Like, he was so good for it to just recenter and refocus the team. And it's
That's
good to
their
have
first
players
loss on
like that.
Hanamura all season, is it, chat? Didn't know that.
Ooh.
There's so many stats in Overwatch League. It's like all these random stats. Like, whoa, didn't know that. That's actually, yeah, that's pretty huge.
Welcome to the spawn room. It's Golden Boy. Time to play Overwatch Hero Trivia. Ready? Because here's your
Oh,
Okay,
Hero
I've-
Trivia style.
I've muted. What is it? Guess. Hang on. What is Amari's call sign? Which you the
Which one, Sty?
C.
Come on.
there you go.
So, yeah,
Told you.
the Eye of Horus.
Yeah. See, no, I was right. I was right.
Look at this lore nerd. Oh my god.
Actual
Can't
lore
believe
nerd.
it.
I'm trained by Hame, the finest law god of them all. A little Coca-Cola product placement. What? I'm not drinking no Coca-Cola. Actually, you know what? To be fair, that Coke Energy isn't too bad. I have had some of that before. Although I don't condone drinking liters of energy drinks. That's the path of badness, ladies and gentlemen. Become a hydro homie. Drink some water.
Hydro homie. Oh, no.
Okay, I'm on 59 seconds on this. We still together? 57?
56, 55.
Yeah,
54.
we're doing good.
Yeah.
Halloween Skinsley.
Oh no. Well, Star's gonna have to go make a video,
Right,
guys.
okay.
Just gotta
You
be me.
make
I'll handle the stream. Don't worry.
How am I gonna make a video while streaming? Oh no.
Oh no, they have actually shown them off. Oh, that's so cruel.
These cruel people. Let's have a look. Let's find him and let's bring him in.
Well, that diva looks good.
Oh, yeah, don't spoil it to me. I want to get ready to look. Okay, I'm on it.
Oh, the Winston. Is that what I think it is?
Okay, guys, hang on. Nope.
The Overwatch League is brought to you by Xfinity, the preferred internet provider for the Overwatch League, and by IBM.
Okay, we're kind of gonna have a bit of audio messing up, guys, here, but let's just go for it. These are the skins. Let's have a look. Oh, oh, I like that Echo skin.
Taken by the Seoul Dynasty.
Spine-tingling tricks and treats of eight.
Oh, I want to get a detailed look at that diva skin. You don't get enough of it.
And he's got a detailed breakdown. Okay. Oh,
No, I want a detailed look at it because it just you don't get to see it.
What do you mean?
you get Diva, baby Diva out of mech looks pretty good.
I am
Yeah.
the future of the
Actual mech.
business gamer. That's what it's called. Business gamer.
Oh,
Is it like a Gumiho
Yeah, that's the
skin?
thing, trust me.
Well, San Francisco get the business in that third.
Would
map
make
now.
sense
Their
for
pick
Diva.
Will be Watch Point Gibraltar for map
I'm
number
sure I've
4.
anglicized the hell out of that word, and I know it.
Unbelievable over the
Oof.
last couple of maps. At
Oof.
one point he was almost
that's going on a thumbnail.
position.
Oh, chat. Look at this though. That is sick. That Echo skin. I like that.
Yeah, the Echo skin looks great. I was hoping the Winston was like a Wukong Winston, but it's like a werewolfy
werewolf.
Winston instead.
Yeah.
About switching off a bit a little bit earlier.
We saw the conversation.
Yeah, the Echo looks great.
We
Oh,
saw Batiste, the Violet switch off of the Batiste, go Zen, then go back to the Batiste. I think
Massive.
switch off of that a little bit
Okay, enough of
earlier,
that.
maybe a bit different for
Massive.
the shock. Now you take it over to Gibraltar, and this is one where your Widowmaker. can
excellent
dominate,
chat.
right?
Excellent. We like to see
You
it.
have Aunts,
Come back later on for another video showing it off again.
The Sigma Flying Dutchman, hell yeah.
long-range hit scan, right?
Yes, yeah, yeah.
Think of his
That
Ashe,
Sigma
think of
skin
his
was nice.
Widowmaker, McCree, when McCree's in the
Cool.
meta. This is the moment you expect him to take over, right? You get a map like Gibraltar.
Ooh,
Wolf
Gibraltar.
Winston.
Pretty effective here as well.
Gibraltar time
You
start.
expect,
Oh, I do love a bit of Gibraltar.
in a position to win you the map. Kind of play around him, play around Violet. Always make sure he's up. You have a good chance to win it if you're San Francisco.
The newest addition to the San Francisco shop this season, Arns. Can he be called upon to give them the boost here against an opposition in
Well, the
flying
tease and the
really
soldier
stood up
style.
to him?
This is a
Tease it,
player,
give it me.
Hans, where when he
Have you
gets
tried that new
into
updated
it,
soldier much?
like, nobody really takes
Yeah.
I
him
know
lightly
you like him.
this
Yeah,
season. It was
it's
something where
The
it's
Counter-Strike
oh,
soldier,
yeah,
as I
he's
call him.
probably
Like
a
the spray change. I really like the idea of it. I need to try it still.
We really kind of thought of him as this
a lot of people were like, "Oh, the recoil control is so easy," but I guess to counter that, like targets come from anywhere in Overwatch, so. But I
Yeah.
don't know. It's like it's mega. It's actually mega. I don't know why they give him more ammo. They should have just kept his ammo the same and gave him that, but they gave him extra ammo as well. So it's like, just go crazy. Anyway, oh my lord.
Ooh.
Okay, bye, Fitz.
Yeah, if there's any like it's a sniper meta, this is the sniperiest map that ever sniped.
It is
Get ready for some snipping.
the most vertical map that's ever been vertical.
You remember when there was a control point down there?
Yeah,
Under
under
that
the car
bridge.
wash. Yeah. Back in my day.
And that is Prophet just peeking out a sliver for a second.
Okay.
Headshot straight away is. I mean, just look at the amount of damage. Right?
Could just
Obviously,
around
they
corners,
control
they're
the high ground
terrified.
and How Gibraltar is as a map.
Didn't push anywhere.
I mean, the striker of the 60% on his ultimate, Prophet at 15.
I mean, it's so hard though. Sigma's barrier just is instantly removed from the game as soon as it's put out. Like, oh, it's gone. Come on, Prophet. You need to get a pick here, son. You gotta get a pick. You gotta kill him.
Oh, it's a good Sonic.
Yeah. Super's just putting his considerable girth in front of him to protect him. Oh, yeeted.
Didn't want to put your head out there, son.
Ooh.
Yeah, it looks like Jess just contested. Oh, but they're gonna res it.
Oh, yeah. I always forget about the rest. I'm like, yeah, it's go time. It's not.
No, they have visor. They're gonna wait for Jesse before they use it, surely.
That's good. That's a real good
They
pick.
can't
Now they've
res
got a
it.
free.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've just got a free Widow ult as well. There we go. There we go. So they should win this fight, chat. They should win. But we say that a lot, and it never happens.
Infrasight is active though, so Fitz will see exactly where Arns comes from and will be able to set up in advance.
Violet's asleep. Yeah, they got him.
Yep.
Clear him out. Nano Sigma, not something you see every day.
This point should be capped now. Oh, actually,
That's fine.
should be okay.
Should be okay.
May not mean too much as the shocker kind of dashed here.
Yeah, it was like Choi
Oh,
to the
Prophet
side.
peeking out the windows, taking a look.
Moth,
Oh,
goodbye.
Moth, goodbye. Swatted.
Okay, Marvel. Marvel wanted them dead, so he's like, "You're dying now. Goodbye."
And the shock to Violet will come out of the spawn with Choi, and he has the transcendence.
Oh, there's Infrasight.
As well.
You got this. You got this,
yeah.
Widow. You can handle it.
Classic ladder Widow. Okay, well, we got the
I mean, yeah, the Transkers got there in time.
Oh, that's going to be juicy. That's juicy. That is juicy. Oh my lord, that is
Oh,
juicy.
name that tune.
Capitalize there on the fact that everyone is thrown to the ground. And yes, the shock almost giving away their point.
I reckon they.
Got it.
I reckon Soul would have been okay if Jess didn't die there to Super. That kill, that kill just screwed him.
Mm. Well, you really want that Roadhog to like take ground.
Killed. Yeah, but like Marvel goes in. Marvel 1, sorry. Goes in, gets both the supports dead. And he, oh my lord.
For Seoul Dynasty. You know, you'll have the Dragon Strike, nothing really combo with it, no like Gravitic Flux.
Them rocks. I feel like
Yeah.
it's gonna hit me. It's gonna hit me.
Yeah, I ducked. Doesn't help.
Something goes wrong, right? Somebody peeks an angle and dies.
Yeah, I think that Sombra skin looked like an epic skin to me, guys. Not a legendary one, like our old one. The Bride
Yeah.
one.
Striker with the damage boost takes out Marvel. They'll be able to get a res though.
Yeah, it's not just who dies, Matt, but where. In that
Oh, Violet! Oh!
You're trapped there, son.
I just scrub over that mistake that was made.
Ooh,
Oh,
Jess is eating
Jess
for
just got
breakfast.
it. Yeah.
We've gone far afield to try
Okay,
and
this-
find the kills, and Super is dealing with players at multiple angles.
Good
From
girl.
studies Trick Urban, trying to find his head, but he didn't need to.
I think they've got it.
Gesture
Yep.
again.
I think they've got it.
When it counts, and the Dynasty at risk of running out of gas right there and then.
That's
Now
a hook.
it's starting to build dynasty.
We saw it a little bit from.
This is so good for them as well. Like, if you don't get a good foothold in the hangar, you'll just never get into it.
Yeah.
Fitz actually hits a shot onto Violet, doesn't kill him, and you can
Hogging the
actually
shuttle.
see Violet.
Ooh.
Obviously, we have the ability to see the X-ray. Fitz does not, but he's just stuck in a really.
Did
bad
anyone know what that melody is?
Jester's able to get the pick off.
Oh, it's the end of Triobin.
Anyone heard that?
What could have been a final fight. So Marvel early on, they'll use the Gravitic Flux, and I like this use early on. You know you guarantee a kill. This will buy you a lot of card.
They have Widow
points.
on the
It's a
point.
real
Yeah, they do.
tactical risk here,
Yeah.
and The shock just get completely shut out of this part of the map. Attackers have a big
It's just,
advantage here. and
see, guys, take the high ground.
has done.
Yeah?
Always
So
take the
the
shuttle
shuttle
in
for
this
the
map.
shock
It is
is
sick.
any of these four
It's over.
I love
guys have to
sitting up there with
fill one
Soldier
by
is
one.
beautiful.
Super there's hit with a bionic grenade. Creative, fantastic play. Not only
Oh,
against Marvel,
punched him
but
in the
also
gut. That was.
Yeah.
That's not very nice. Below the belt. Well, I suppose it's above the
They're
belt.
not even going to be able to contest this.
No,
But-
but that's like you said, because they got the early momentum. They took them out, staggered them hard, and then just
Exactly.
took over the position. Get the high ground on
Take
the
these
shuttle,
goals.
hammer them as they come out. Bob is your uncle,
Little bit too far.
That's
and not your
crazy.
big Omnic butler.
Yeah, he's my-
Aggressive, I would say. I know Super kind of in that doorway. He can't really fall back to the rest of the team. The way
Oh,
that
man.
it's gone, but Marvel with 2 early pickoffs, right? Puts
Okay,
them
Shock has
early
sights.
on that
Yeah.
point.
You can see everything.
Mention,
Can they do anything with it? Oh,
They just wait it out, and then you can use your own Widow.
Yeah,
I mean, they're desync, but I mean,
Need to stabilize here.
it's fine. Fitz will have his in no time.
Yep.
Need
You
to
can
get
just pop
some type
his.
of defense going as Seoul Dynasty's starting to hit a stride
Fine.
on offense.
Right now,
it's
Prophet
so like on a knife edge. Oh god, no! His hands is gonna get hammered. Oh, he's away! Ah!
off the tank.
Oh, he
Oh,
got
it's got it.
He's
He's taking it. Gesture's camping your spawn.
Oh yeah, he's been nanoed.
Oof. Prophet needs help.
Super just on the payload, dying.
These are the kills. This is the second time she's done that.
Yeah, so they don't make any cart progress out of this. We'll see though if it pays off. This will be a transcendence used.
Oh, that's actually that's
out of the spawn.
Yeah, they're fine.
Trying to keep short
okay. Res.
they'll end up using the transcendence to get a res on a striker.
Yeah, again, San
Oh,
Francisco compromising
Violet
position
killed.
more than the Dynasty have had,
Just
pretty much
everybody
the
press
fight
Q.
ever since that first checkpoint was taken.
Oh, that's a
They've
good
got no
one.
good. Yeah, they've got nothing to save them
Down,
from
though. Marvel held aloft and Super dragged
the
him on
flux.
for a bear hug.
It's just too powerful.
Gesture now has to back away here, but still threat from Prophet.
Oh, Prophet
Oh,
dodging.
oh, oh,
Dodging
oh, oh,
everything.
oh,
He's
oh,
Get out. There's still a-
How's he alive?
I don't know.
But Striker wants to forge ahead.
He's looking. He's
I got hit
diving.
by
He's
everything
weaving.
there.
Aggressive, pushing them back, need to
Oh,
buy
God.
themselves space here.
You see, this is Overwatch is great to watch like this when there's like something on the line. You know what I mean? It's like you said earlier, Joshua. There's just like loads of games in the season. It's like, rah, but you need like
The nano boost, you've been able to
big
use
plays,
nano boost on
big
it.
moments. What is that?
What
is that?
Trying to get a shot.
That's too dangerous to res.
But
It is too dangerous to res. I agree.
Yeah. Oh, Toby needs help. He can't go over the wall.
Dynasty here to try and push it over the line.
Look where Prophet gets to play now. He was playing on that upper bridge after that pick.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
This is
Oh,
much more
Prophet,
aggressive
you
than
be
he
careful there,
otherwise
son.
would have been. But he found the first kill, or was it Fitz that got it?
No, we're
Where's he
violent
going?
enemy.
Where you going?
Triple sniper. Oh, they got him though.
Then, but-
They need to finish him off.
Yeah.
Can't touch him.
Prophet wants to push him for the right-hand side as well.
Dragon
It's a big
desynced, but they
focus
still get Joy Herman.
Oh, it's that nano hog. Straight in with that nano hog again.
Gets himself a nano boost, the whole hog combo, pins Super up
Just does so much
It's
damage.
horrible. It's just it slams into you.
Some stall attempt here, but
Oh,
it's
nice
really
little camera overlay thing. Loving it.
a shock.
Why haven't you been using this? Have I used this in the other games?
18 seconds on the clock.
And they
Oh.
finish with time in the bank. So we'll see now what San Francisco does on
See
Just
what I
don't put
mean?
the camera on
Chat,
Prophet.
look at Moff's
Expect both
keyboard, right?
positions to remain
He's got one of the
the same.
keyboards you can split in half, but look at that little piece of wood. I can guarantee you that he's like finally sort of sanded that down so it's like the perfect size for him. And that's the sort of crazy things the pros do at the highest level, and it's mental.
They file the mice down and stuff like that as well. They
Oh,
like,
I
shave
seen
the
that.
mice.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. I'm sure somebody did something to their mouse pad as well. It's wild. It's wild out there, chat.
I remember watching like old StarCraft and like Boxy used to like measure. I think he measured his desk and like measured how far his keyboard is and stuff like that. Get it precisely in the right place.
Today's show for a chance to see your tweets live up there on the tag board. We've seen a couple of them. Thank you.
Used to measure exactly where everything went.
I think Rouge Hong as well has his mouse elevated, like on a box.
Ooh.
He had like a weird setup. It's like whatever works for you. Like this is one of the things as well, guys. When people are like, "Hey, what's your mouse sensitivity or whatever?" It's like it's all personal. Like you can't really copy somebody's settings and it works for you. It can be a good baseline to work from, but not like just wholesale copy. And then I'm going to get Prophet's DPI settings, and I'm going to be
play
awesome.
like him.
Did once kill him in deathmatch. Don't know if I told you about that.
No, I don't think you've ever mentioned it before.
Is it
so I
Ans?
know.
Crane, is it Ans then who stands his mouse pad? That is sick. That is sick. Okay, Prophet's on a Genji. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Uh,
We're gonna get some sick nanoblades.
You can put a little bit more pressure onto the back line.
He's just going to instantly be dead. This way.
All right.
There's no way.
I want to see some sick deflect kills.
Violet, get more value out of your gravitic flux. Still, it's just a little bit odder considering how
Oh, what is that?
double sniper has been.
The way the sun shines through there as well, it's super hard to
Oh,
get those
it's-
shots.
The Dry's Pro's mad, I know that much.
Yeah.
Damage reduction for gesture or an extra boost to his whole hog damage.
No one can
Khan has moved up.
It's also edgy.
It's already
It's
got
also
gold.
edgy.
Underpass now, and Fitz has got a
How's he?
early infrasight
He just
away.
keeps hitting people.
Oh,
Oh.
there's your deflect kill.
Reflects that one back
There, you needed it and you got it. Oh no. Look at him, he's a madman.
He's popping off.
Oh, he's dead now. Oh, he's alive. How's he alive? He's killing everyone.
This is where everyone panics now. Prophets made Genji cool.
Oh no.
He's going to be all over the... Well, he already is all over the ladder. Let's be real. He didn't go anywhere.
He's all over.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
here you go. You're going to be sick. Deflect. Oh. Okay, you just kind of shot him.
No, I
Not
think it
even
was a Widow
deflected.
deflect or something. Like, someone else shot him.
Striker's shots. It looks like it was Violet's.
Yeah.
Directed right back towards
Looks like they think it's Zenyatta.
Quite unfortunate for Striker. Didn't even look like he was aiming at.
It's Zen Genji law. They're working together.
Whoop, lift him up.
They're the ones that are being forced to try and come up with an answer to all of this, and there is a
Don't
great
get anything.
play for Prophet.
The blade.
The blade. I mean, give him that nano.
It's going to be here. Yeah, nano me, nano me, nano me, nano me.
He's just, oh, he's dead. Rest me,
no.
rest me, rest me.
Rest me, rest me, rest me, rest me.
There it is. Nano me, nano me, nano me.
That one was in friendly territory, and he's able to be brought back.
Oh, Creative's nearly there. He's nearly there.
Oh, Infrasight's up, though. He's got to be
Yeah,
so
he can't
careful.
really do too much. Okay, he's looking at him. He's in. He's got it. He's got it. Christ.
He gets one, he gets
No, he's got
two.
two. Oh, he's hooked. Oh, he don't care. He's nano.
He's hooked. He's got the trance up, but it doesn't matter. Gestures there to get the clean up fits with a nice
What is
pick off
this?
on Shoy Herbin. I've gone into casting mode. Oh, God, let's turn that off.
Turn that off. Flip that switch. Oh,
You
my
got Uber
lord.
casting. You don't need me. You don't need me.
Oh, my lord. I think this is Prophet deciding that he wants the MVP of the final, so he's like, I'm going to play as many heroes as I can. This is... Okay. Hog, Sigmarol. I mean... It's going to be... Yeah, walls are up.
Yeah, they gotta
Oh
be so
my god,
careful.
Violet's eviscerated in the back line. Although Prophet's
Oh,
dead
he's
now.
getting
He can't
deflected in the corner.
survive
Yeah,
that.
he's done like dinner.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Bit of squeaky bomb time there. That was a little bit close. Oh, he
Moth,
got him with
no.
the venom mine.
No. No.
The San Francisco Shock are reeling.
What are you boys doing back here?
Oh,
You
oh,
shouldn't be
what
here.
the...
Oh, Super wants to kill. Oh, the save.
That widow? The survival. Oh my lord.
It's that talon coordination.
I don't know what's happening anymore, chat. I don't know what's happening. Chat voting Prophet MVP. Yeah.
I mean, there's not much time left. 15 seconds. They got a nano blade. There's no trance.
Prophet licking his lips. And
This is it. This is... Oh, that rock out of nowhere as well. Just keeps flying in.
I mean, they can't. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Here it goes.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, that looked like one of mine. Oh, no.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, Violet.
Got a touch.
Fitz is on a mission,
Oh, the
though.
anti-
Fitz is...
It's huge. It's huge.
It's huge.
It literally won. They're bringing it back.
Oh, chat, look, they're loving it. See, this is what I mean, chat. Look at the faces. They're getting hype now. Like, they're getting into the mentality of, like, they're getting the momentum.
Oh, the Ana carry every time.
Oh, I'm glad this isn't a whitewash. I'm glad it isn't just a 4-0.
You should maybe explain literally won, because it's just all the Team UK call-outs forever. Anytime the target was designated, they literally won. Cruz was especially bad for it.
Look at Striker next to me.
Literally won.
He's deflated.
Oh no, yeah. Someone pump him up.
I mean, the Dynasty, first of all, they choose the audacity to choose a map the Shock hasn't lost on this season. They win that. They go
Just whip out the Genji.
Just bring out the Genji out of nowhere.
They would not have expected
It was
that.
creative at the end that really had to step up. What do the Shock have left in terms of answers, in terms of maps? Stick around. We're about to find out.
Look, some beautiful shots.
Could be a reverse sweep. I mean, the thing is, though, the final map will be Control, and I think Shock win on Control. Anyway, let's just mute that. But yeah, oh my god, chat. We got us a game. We have got us a game.
Who's the most British OWL player? Chipser. Talks a ton, barely plays.
Yes, but well,
Looks
he's like
as British
northern
as they
British.
come. Let's put it that way.
That's Hollywood, that map. I mean, it's so easy, these spawn room
Yeah.
things. I mean, it's not like I've been playing Overwatch for like 5 years. I know what the maps are.
I
Give
mean,
me
that's
something more
like the
difficult.
loading screen.
I'd zoom in on some of like the skybox low res stuff. Like it's literally just a white screen or something like a grey color. I go, guess the map. Oh, it was Volskaya Industries because I'd zoomed into the blimp.
Into the Russian cityscape in the background.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen the Halloween trailer, guys. Which, I mean, it doesn't really say much about game mode. And actually, they're going to show it on this. They're about to show it on this. I'll turn the sound back on.
Halloween skins are
Actually,
so
they might
good.
not do.
They're good every year. Like they're generally some of the best skins.
Yeah, okay. I think we don't get to see it. We just get to see that on our screen. But the actual YouTube stream itself was running the adverts. But yeah, those skins look pretty good. I mean, this is the thing though. Blizzard skins are always sick. Like people come back for them, they love it. You know, and I'm like, they're just good skins.
They just have great artists. Like when they let them create, it's just crazy what they come up with.
Lore videos, chat. I'm not really a lore guy though. Like that's the problem. That video I did recently where we looked at like little random sort of things going on in the world, I think it's cool, but it's not really a lore video. It's just like things you kind of might have missed, and then I kind of like explain some of the fun stuff. But there's loads of like little Easter eggs all over the place.
Yeah, there's loads of like little world building things that they've done at least. And now that we've got the Tracer comics coming every month, or like just the comics in general coming every month, like there should be a drip feed at least of some story going on. Looking forward to see where those go.
One-sided victory against the Vancouver Titans.
Yeah.
The Dynasty, Matt, I have no interest in making it remotely as easy this year. They even up the series. They take some risks that no other team in their right mind would take in their situation, but they've been rewarded for that, and it's a 2-2 series. It's just incredible.
The risk to go to Hanamura ends up paying
I still can't believe he's wearing a hoodie with a suit.
You need to let this go.
I can't. I know he made like a hoodie his thing, but good lord.
Spam the bread if Soul are dead. I don't think Soul are dead, chat.
Having this bread.
A lot of times the Shock are the ones who are making these,
It's like YouTube, the emoticons are stupid. It's like, what are these emotes? A bit of bread? Like, what the hell? I could murder some toast.
Oh god, no, I haven't had anything to eat yet.
I'm drinking water, but that's not really. It's not really giving me the calories I need to survive.
Nutritious food there, yeah, water.
Yeah, guys, you get the skins by. I think you can have the app open, like on your phone, and you'll get the skins if you're watching the stream through the app. Not this stream, but the main stream, or you've just got the Overwatch League website open. What I recommend you do is open, if you're looking at, if you're on your PC, open the stream on the Play Overwatch website, so overwatchleague.com, and then listen to us. Or if you've got your phone, or I think if you're watching on your phone, it might be a little bit more difficult. But oh look, Mercy liked my tweet. Hello, Diva.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, we do have a sub for this map.
Look at you, all the celebrities.
Excellent.
It's kind of wild to think
the Overwatch voice actors are awesome. When I was there was an after party last year, and it was in this like jazz place, and like for BlizzCon, and Sombra and Symmetra, the voice actors were there cosplaying as them, and I was like, your cosplay looks awesome. I didn't even realize it was them. I might have drank a lot of this free Coke and Jack Daniels at the time, and I was like, you sound like Sombra.
Yeah, you sound just like her.
It is Sombra style. What? Anyway.
Control Busan.
All right. Okay.
Oh, Striker's brought out the Genji. Oh no. Oh,
what's this? A bit of echo? Nah, surely not.
No, surely not. No, I wish.
So this is big. This game is big because if they can, if Seoul take this map, then Control is blown wide open. It's blown wide open.
With an ungodly 4-player biotic grenade to seal the deal. Both of these teams stacked with talent. Now
stacked.
Onto Busan. It's time
all right, let's see what they got.
Once more. See which team heads into the next break at a map lead.
Yeah, and the Shock, they ditch the whole the Roadhog.
Not symmetrical teams. It's always nice to see.
Yeah, but like, can they afford not to run the hog? It seems a bit.
This time they played Choi on the Sigma, but they also play the ball. So
Soul Coach has left the game.
He's left the game. Oh no.
Oh, he's just walked up.
Oh, but they lost the back
That
line.
is, yeah, that was well played.
Oh.
That was really well. That was a good engage. That was bait them in, and then Gesture still ain't dead. Still killing people.
It's actually something that's going to be really difficult for them because Striker, all he's going to do is sit on the point, like as Tracer. You just go to the point, you pull people around, you be annoying as hell, and they got to have like, how do they deal with that? How do they handle
And
that?
Ball is the same, effectively.
Yeah.
The shots from Striker off to the side, the wrecking ball damage, and this just opens up so many angles for Ons.
Striker's still in the mix though, even after losing to
Like Gesture's getting picked, but it's just.
Striker would rather use the sword. Violet gives Marvel a Cossack kick.
It's just like going straight. Oh my god, this is the Striker effect on Tracer. He's just mental on this hero.
Sombra has joined the game.
Oh. Talking of Sombra, so I guess this is just a deal with Smurf. Seems
Definitely stop any shenaniganry.
Prevent the disruption coming on through. Wrecking Ball, once it gets hacked, it's not a lot he can do. See if you're able to get a hack onto this.
oh, I don't know about this though. Like Sombra,
It's going to be hard to break out because you're basically playing like 5 versus 6 at this point now.
Oh, I guess kill on Ants that'd be massive. Oh, nice profit, nice little pick up there. Gonna get the res. Oh, the rock on the res! The rock on the res!
Increase with a damage boost. That is ungodly. And the shock lead 62%. It looks like Violet's going to expend the Transcendence to try and keep this.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
knocked him off.
Oh.
When he's in the drink, he's knocked off the map. And the Seoul Dynasty will be able to take the point as the hack on the
Striker's hacked. Yeah, that's the end of that shenanigans. Well, hello, Moth.
I think if you're the shock,
It's almost got an EMP, so they should have another. Well, they should have a free fight win. But then again, they're so spread out. It's difficult to EMP anymore.
Yeah, like with these metas where everyone just breaks up and moves on their own, it's difficult to know what to EMP.
Yeah.
On the point, right? So they can stay on with this.
It's not like they've had a hard time killing Joy Hoban if they need to, for example. So
Smurf takes a bunch of damage, forced to back away for a moment.
Oh,
whoop. Everyone goes up.
That's interesting off Choi though.
Ready with open arms to catch.
Bob's just chilling in the back.
Yeah, he's on a break.
You know, they use the gravitic flux. You can
Right, so.
So if they try and push through this choke, you can see the EMP come on through from Seoul Dynasty. A lot of damage kind of follows that up.
Yeah, I mean, it's just straight up EMP them, kill them, and then.
They're all gathered
There
in.
you go,
There it is.
massive EMP.
Oh, poor Zen.
Oh, Zen.
Oh, Zen.
Zen.
Big EMP.
Just switched him off.
It's like flick the switch on the back of his
Yeah.
head. Goodbye,
Turned
Zen.
off. It's like whenever you hack Lucio as Sombra, it's just like you turned off his sound, and it's just like, oh, I'm just here now. What do I do? She's switched off my music.
3% and counting. What does the shock work with here? Not a lot of combo mechanics.
And she turns off Soldier's legs.
Choi, what are you doing?
Oh, well, he's axed. He can't go anywhere. But it's like they haven't had a hard time killing Joy Hoban. If they want to kill him, they just run Roadhog into him.
Yeah.
It's everyone else that's the problem.
Now the shock are in control, and they can stall out a fight or go for the throat here. Smurf's trying to push in. Violet gets taken down.
Ooh. Kills.
90% for San Francisco with Toby out of the picture. No resurrection.
They got to still flip the point, boys. You got to. Come on.
Yeah, they need to do something about the point.
There we go, G. Oh, the C9 legacy lives on.
I mean, that would take some balls. You come in and you just like, you need to win the game. You can win it. You can easily, you're like, no, I'm just going to C9. Like, you realise it's the finals. Yeah, but you don't understand the legacy. You've got to live up to the legacy.
We've got a brand to maintain.
Not a brand to maintain for a team we don't even play for.
That's how loyal they are.
Marvel's, he wants this. Oh, okay. That's feeding. That's what's known as feeding, chat.
Okay, we're at 99 to 99. Oh no.
You got it.
Oh no.
Unless somebody goes bonkers. It could be Bob.
Bonkers.
Marvel dies.
Marvel's off the map. Oh no.
Look at Bob. He's trying. He's the teammate. They don't deserve
He's the team player. Yeah.
Oh. Hello.
Every time there's a kill, it's just
nearly a bit of a cheeky C9er. There's no way.
But overtime is ticking down. And
Both
Oh,
Sigmas
no,
are shouting
it's
at me. It's all over. Okay. Phew.
And I believe what happens with Marvel.
I mean, they brought it to 99 to 99.
I believe in the previous fight he's so low and he's by the point, and he ends up taking himself out. with
Who are these fans? Like, how did they get to do this, chat? Like, I didn't see anything about this.
Lux at that
Connect,
moment.
Connecting fans from coast to coast.
Maybe it's just an NA thing. That's why we know nothing about it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Point all the way to 99.99.
I think I've got the Seoul Dynasty Genji skin. I've got a bunch of the skins. Actually, interesting story, chat. You can pull the skins out of Overwatch, like using a program called Blender, and then like pose them. But you can't do it for Overwatch League skins because they're encrypted. But they're just recolors of standard skins. So it's really weird. So if you want those skins to make thumbnails with, you gotta buy them.
The game goes that long. San Francisco are definitely favored, but the Seoul Dynasty are always looking dangerous. And they're going to come out with a Sombra again.
All right, here we go.
Sombra
Still
from the
going with
get-go.
the Sombra.
Okay.
It's impossible.
Well,
Impossible.
I think starting, like, if you're going to run Sombra, you run it from the start. You want that free, like, 20 seconds of ult building.
yeah, no, this is a co-stream, guys. They basically just asked me, do you want to stream it? I'm like, well, why not? I'm going to watch it anyway. So let's do it. Okay, Fitz kills hands. I mean, that's what you want. Or Violet
Yeah,
one.
it gets rid of the res, at least.
If nothing else, just to make Smirk just a little more wary. That hook gesture hits any other day. And
Zen's
I
life
could
flashed
not.
before his...
Yeah, I could not play
USB
Zen like
drop.
that.
on the point, though, that's where they want to be, and Profit's down.
Oh, Marvel's dead again.
How's Marvel falling off the map again?
He's just killing
How's he
himself
done
with his
it twice?
balls, ain't he?
Damaged out there from Marvel as well, but they'll deal with Smurf. This will be the point two.
This isn't even a map where people fall off that much. It's like kind
No,
of
I think,
impressive.
didn't he kill himself? But bounced his balls off the wall and died.
Oh, maybe.
I think
maybe,
he killed
maybe,
himself, yeah. Unless he just ran away from the fight and jumped off the map.
Side of the map. Now they'll be the icon. So yeah, he must have just balled himself over.
Something they can work with here that really turns the lights off.
Oh,
San
man.
Francisco. Moth with the Caduceus blaster is probing. Just to
Almost
see
as
if,
EMP.
locate Fitz. That would have been a very quick end
Yeah.
for Sombra, but no dice so far.
Striker could get a juicy kill, though, this pulse bomb. Could get creative. Literally.
Mm.
I don't know, to be honest.
Profit just kind of
Uh,
watching his side angles, waiting for Striker or Smurf to
Here we
They're
go,
just
here we
like
go.
they're playing it slow for now.
yeah, he wants it.
Makes sense.
Told you.
Oh, no!
Where did it go? Doesn't matter.
Just shoot him dead end. Yeah, there we go. Just shoot
Camp
him.
the res. Okay,
There's the
EMP.
EMP.
It's going to matter, though.
Well, the Violet exploded, which, yeah, par for the course. Moth blasting away and two of his teammates are on critical health. What you'll have to see.
It's the new Mercy meta. Healing is overrated. Whip out the Glock.
Does a surprising amount of damage.
It really, really does. And if you've got an Ana on your team, ask for Nano Boost.
Oh,
Get up to, the mid-80s on percent. You could be very well looking at the final fight.
Yeah, there need to be a bomb to stall the point out here, and Valkyrie
Oh,
from
this
Toby
is...
to keep the Dynasty top.
Oh, I don't know. Solar got a lot here to work with. I guess so does Shock.
yeah, that's the thing. They got the trance as well, so like,
They might have got Marvel here. No.
it looks like they nanoed him to keep him up. Like, you got to.
Yeah, can't afford to lose him. That means... Oh! It's just obscene.
Oh, the crouch spam.
Oh, this is vile. Vile. What is this? Oh, it's disgusting.
Give him 5! Give him a... No, Marvel.
What are we witnessing? What the hell?
And he actually ends up taking out Striker earlier on.
He just clicked everyone.
Striker's putting so much pressure on creative.
Good lord.
He has to heal him. And that's not the position you want to be in, right? Your Mercy and the Ana, they want to be kind of healing some of
They're in
these
trouble,
players
though,
going
like,
forward.
99% to
Yeah.
25.
Doesn't help the rest of the team.
They need, like, the heroics again and again. Then they'll be all right. Uh-oh, you're
They need
dead.
to just keep winning without spending anything.
Doesn't connect for Striker. It was definitely wishful thinking to try and catch Profit there, rather than nimble the Ashes with the coach gun.
And it's pretty difficult because they've only really got Profit to get the picks. Unless Gesture
Yeah.
gets a massive hook.
Most of that damage.
Sombra just
Makes a
AFK.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. There's a pick.
Smurf is taken down by the That's the Sombra at play, Matt.
Oh, this is a nice angle. Ah!
Any hero that Prophet cannot play at the highest level. Like, you don't really kind of consider him.
Just
Ooh,
getting
Gesture's low.
battered.
Plays a ton of the long range.
Down he goes.
You know, the way he's played Asher today, he can definitely hang with the
Oh, not
best.
Bob.
They wanna push
not
this.
Bob.
Unique traits, something that Fletter also shares with him. Something that San Francisco need to make
Oh,
substitutions
all right.
to even really
Nah,
match that. Ian Peter didn't
yeah,
quite
shock.
find the mark.
Oh, hello. I'm just making noises now. I'm like, what?
It's only think it's the F1 cars here.
The Shock wanna try and double down this fight. Profit killing the top of the drum. He's safe.
He's done it again.
Anything going
He's
here
only
with
gonna
this
done it
guy.
again.
Just denied so many angles, and then also with the Sombra.
But they've got to do it again.
In the mix on the wrecking ball. But
Yeah,
so
one
much
fight left in it.
One
pretty
fight.
much.
What is this? This is madness.
If Choi Hobin gets Flux, it could really be a disaster. Like, they've got to kill Choi Hobin.
But that one fight win has been eluding them thus far.
Because I don't think Seoul have any
this
ability
is-
to survive it.
No, but-
Dynasty want to keep afloat in
And
this
it-
map.
oh my God, what's
Profit
Striker going to
away
do?
From Bob here, it's really going to just be the Valkyrie that the Dynasty rely on, and Marvel's
Oh,
gonna just go-
God.
That's the Valk, but it's not
Oh, there you go. That's what
Oh,
Striker
Striker's
did. Got rid
found
of
it.
Marvel.
Getting back to the
Yeah.
fight. No one's
Trobin,
really
though.
Profit right now, he
Oh.
is
They got him.
go
It's a perfect counter.
aggressive pick, but the Shock have the point, and eventually Profit will have to step
Moth
up,
resin.
stand, and
Okay, they got him
deliver.
back up.
Choi Hobin
Falls one.
Yeah, he's returned. One more hit.
Okay.
Profit just needs a little
Rip.
bit more damage to get the Bob to stall. this
Yep.
out.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Puts it
Hello,
in.
Widow.
Absolutely.
Oh, she's turned up.
Skeet shooting for odds. A day at the
Yas,
range.
Queen.
And San Francisco get their
That was
third
just
map.
disgusting.
That'll bring up match point.
And no, I'm dogging, right? I'm like, oh, you know, they've done a nice job with
Disgusting.
They haven't really given them a ton of line of sight. They're at the end when things start to get
Disgusting.
crazy, you know,
See,
they can
that's the
have
thing, though,
some
guys. With this
teams
meta at the moment, like
blind
it does,
snipe
there is
the
space
lines of
for
sight of
like
Ants.
players to just pop off like crazy and just completely change the fight. Which, when you've got like goats meta and stuff like that, it was a lot more difficult to do that.
And,
Yeah, like one player just wouldn't turn up and kill everyone.
Yeah, well, it would normally just be the Zarya, right? That would do everything, and it's like, okay. I mean, it's like, I mean, Sinatra, yeah, he was the best Zarya by a mile last season, but it was just all focused on the Zarya.
But like, I mean,
Not
that
the
fight
break.
kind of showed it as well. Like, Striker got an early pick, and then
Yeah.
Ans just clipped some heads, and just they got a solid res off as well. So like, everyone's doing what they need to do, firing on all cylinders.
What's that, like a pixel? A pixel? It's chat. I'm sweating. I don't know about you. And it's bloody freezing where I am.
Yeah, it's been a bit nippy lately.
Yeah, so. Hang on, it's spawn room time. I've muted the stream again, guys. But name that player. Okay. Chipser. No, no, that ain't Chipser.
Oh, you're ahead of me a little bit now. Bloody hell, how's this happened?
No, I'm not. I was looking at the actual Overwatch League stream.
Oh,
Apologies.
God.
Yeah, no, it's popped up. Hang on. It's less than an hour.
Has less than an hour of play. I mean,
is it NYXL? Oh, I've forgot his name. No, because Genji. No, it's not.
there's famous crosshair settings. They
Is
dug
that
deep for these
famous? I
stats.
don't know anything about it.
Okay, I need to really sync with you. I think. What time are you like?
No,
tell
I'm
me
on-
when you're at 250.
Now,
Okay, good.
yeah, I kind of got confuddled and I was looking at other stuff. Oh, Tayo might be a good shout. Shock. Sparkle because of the Genji.
I think Sparkle played a lot more than 1 hour.
Yeah.
XQC. I don't think XQC
I
played
just
for an
shouted-
hour.
I shouted chips around because I read the first line and I was like, "Oh, just play one game of Overwatch, it's chips." It's like, no. Read the rest of it. I'm like, oh god. Okay. What do I think of Brig getting 3 event skins? I mean, so the way the skins work is they're not done on this hero got a skin last event, so it can't get one the next event, or it got this number of skins this year, so it can't get any more. They literally just have ideas for skins and just make them, and that's it.
Yeah,
they
just sort of
probably
send the
do
artist
try.
out.
Yeah, they probably do try to go, okay, let's not make any more Tracer skins because we've made 1 million of them. You know, there's probably some of that going on, but like, yeah, they just sort of, if it works, make it.
That's Tayo has an awful crosshair. Okay.
Yeah, chat like it's Tayo, so it must be. I believe chat. You can't.
Why does Sparkle's name have a 9 in it?
Like, just to annoy people.
Why? How's that happened?
So you were a caster, Josh, and what was the most annoying name? Or types of
I
game?
can definitely tell you the most annoying teams. It was, I think they were called like Northern Gaming or something like that. It was like Northern Gaming Red versus Northern Gaming Blue, and the colors didn't match. So red were the blue team, and blue were the red team.
Oh no.
And it was back in like the double Monkey, double Lucio, double Tracer meta. Like this was a
Oh,
long time ago.
that's a long time ago.
Yeah, but it was me and ZP trying to cast this game where red were blue and blue were red, and it was just hell. Absolute hell.
I mean, I remember. Oh, I forget what team it was, but I remember on Lijiang Gardens, an endless game of like tracers constantly contesting the
Yeah,
point.
you just like
It
you
was
want to be
so
intense. You want to be like full blast, full ball. Oh my god, it's such a huge plays, and it's going for 5 minutes. You can't maintain that. It's just nuts.
Oh, chat. Hello, chat, by the way. Yeah, I'm doing fine, chat. The player is not Stylosa. He unfortunately is not played in the Overwatch League. And if I did, it would be a crime against humanity.
I mean, we were on
Actually,
Team UK.
I was,
we were.
Well, yeah, we played in the Overwatch, the World Cup, didn't we?
We
pro
were
games.
World Cup caliber players.
I was I was going to go on, I think it was 2018 All Stars event, I think. But I didn't in the end because I had to do something else instead. But that could have been cool. That was going to be on the stage in the Blizzard Arena. But I think we're going to go to like a halftime break now, or like another break. Half
It's like
time. I don't know what you would call this.
Game break presented by Pringles Wavy.
Yeah, they don't sell them in the UK, do they? I've not seen them. Pringles Wavy.
No, I do like a Pringle.
Oh, when you pop, you just can't stop. Tiny Overwatch All Stars, yeah, but that you see, that's cool. I mean, the workshop. I tell you this, the Overwatch workshop is some of the stuff that is made in the workshop is incredible, but it doesn't really get any kind of mainstream discoverability beyond like YouTubers going, "Hey, check this mode out," which is a bit of a shame because there's some crazy stuff in there.
Yeah, and it feels like the guys who like made it and support it like really love it because it was just kind of like a passion project of one dev, wasn't it? It's like, okay, let's see if we can get this working.
Yeah, I think it was 2 devs that basically pushed it forward. But yeah, it's crazy. The stuff that can be made in it, it's so good. Like it lets you look at Overwatch in a different way.
Yeah, exactly.
I did a video on the There's an Among Us mode, which actually is really good. But of course, the chat is not turned off, you know, when you die. So I went into a lobby with Russian players, and like I can't speak Russian, so I die. Well, I was the imposter, and this one guy rats me out. In the comments on the video, people are like, "Yes, nice. This guy, this is what he said." This Doomfist was like, "Yeah, it was the Ash. Vote the Ash off." I mean, that's not nice.
Spoil sports.
No, I'm not intoxicated, but I probably should be. I'm drinking water, unfortunately. I mean, it is like 4 o'clock in the afternoon in the UK, so it'd be a bit early.
Just a touch, just a little bit.
Yeah, Crazy Gamer 2016. So I remember when Torridin and Zalbrad and Muselk, I was sitting in the Cheesecake Factory in Anaheim. And these crazy Australians just shouted quite disgusting words at me through the fence. And I'm like sitting there on a table with loads of other people like, who the hell are these guys? And that's who it was. And yeah, wild times back in 2016.
Tyradin is a legend, though.
Mate. Yeah, he is.
I haven't seen him in years and it breaks my heart.
Oh, he's just the same.
He is brilliant.
Well, I'm glad this has turned into a game.
Yeah, we were in danger of some 4 Overwatch, and it's, you know, Seoul have actually turned up, which is good.
Huge game. Oh, I'm gonna spam some links in the chat.
Click the link, guys.
Click the link, chat. Click the link. Go and subscribe to the Overwatch League channel because this is, of course, an official co-stream, which is beautiful. And thank you for allowing me to do this because, yeah, there's been a few of these co-streams, but they've been done through the teams. I don't think they've just given sort of people like me, idiots like me, the ability to do it before. So that's pretty cool.
Hopefully you guys are having a good time as well. Like, we just wanted it to be like a chill chat Like
Let us know what
watching
you
it with your
think, guys.
friends.
What do you think? Like, are you enjoying this or what? Or not?
Or not, or are we terrible? Well, I think if we were terrible, they would have left and we wouldn't know.
They were terrible. Like, nah,
Exactly.
It's literally the worst.
Apparently, almost 2,000 you're watching, so it can't be that bad,
Oh,
surely.
awesome. Well, yeah, no, this is Josh, one amongst many, ladies and
Hello.
gentlemen. You should know him. If you've watched the channel, you should know Josh.
Yeah, see, real Stylosa fans, I guess, we're not Unit Lost anymore. Real Unit Lost fans know who I am.
Tyradin does play Overwatch, kind of. The thing is, you've got to remember, guys, Overwatch is like, been out for a long time. And I'm sure, like, when Overwatch 2 comes out, he'll be right back.
Oh, yeah.
He plays a lot of Hearthstone and World of Warcraft. He loves Warcraft. Like, he loves that game. He loves it. He lives for it.
I'm very cautious on, like, buying it because I know it'll eat my life.
Chat likes seeing the profit reactions. But the thing is, this is what I'm like when I'm watching it. I'm like, oh, no, what the hell? It's incoherent and it's just mental. Because it's so good to see people who are, like, at the top of their game just playing out of their mind. It's so good. I'm here for sorry, move the camera. Sorry.
She is wearing a spectacular dress. Much better. See, she's made an effort, unlike Mr. X. I'm not going to leave this hoodie alone.
It's like he's just rolled in. It's like some guy off the street. They've gone, yo, dude, we need someone to cast Overwatch League Grand Finals. You just come in. It's like, yeah, man.
Just wear the suit jacket over your hoodie.
Have you even ever seen anyone with a hoodie and a suit jacket? I mean, I've never even seen that combo before in my life.
I've never been a fan of, like, the hoodie and t-shirt combo on a desk either. Like, the sort of gamer wear that people sort of went for a while.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, yeah.
If you're going to wear a jacket, wear an actual shirt. That's what I say.
And make sure you get some Pringles wavy. All right, it's spawn room time. Okay.
Oh.
Let's have a look at this.
So was chat right?
Yeah, they were. Well done, chat.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
Well done, chat. Well done, chat. Right, what's next? Come on, Golden Boy. Give me the next thing. Okay,
Is there another thing? No, there isn't.
Okay, it's just gone. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, well, when Overwatch 2 comes out, you see, this is the thing, right, guys? I'm actually quite hot on Overwatch 2 because I reckon people like PvP in Overwatch is obviously, you know, that's the core of the game. It's good, but everybody loves the Archives event. Everyone loves Junkenstein's Revenge. So it's like, if you've got loads of that, then surely that's going to be good. If there's like good progression systems and you can play together, like all of the stuff, like you know, like. Oh, you beat me to it. All of the stuff like
I think you got him as well.
Yeah. I've totally lost my train of thought. I mean, yeah, like just play. Like if you've got goals to work towards, and what I'm hoping they do is they lean into kind of what they do with WoW. So there's maybe like Mythic plus kind of like dungeon runs in
yeah, like
Overwatch
mutators
2.
and stuff like that, like modifiers that change the game up
right?
every time you play it. Because that's the big question. Like, how do they make it keep working after the first runs?
They did
but
that, though, didn't they?
They've no shortage of ideas, you know.
Yeah, but they did that though with the Archives event this year because there was the Torb, like you kill him in the well, not just Torb, but you kill the enemy and molten core comes out of them. Like,
So yeah, they should be able to do it. I trust them. They've got enough clever people to figure something out.
RAF, you know what, right? That's cool that you're part of an esports team, but the fact that I've flown a Spitfire is incredible.
Here it comes.
It always comes. I looked at, like, if you guys watch the other camera, I looked at the wall because you guys can't see it. It's off the screen. But I got a picture of me standing next to a Spitfire. It was sick. What a time.
It is crazy. It's just absolutely mental.
I also thought I was going to die. Not going to lie. And then I did that to myself. Yo, I'm sitting in a Spitfire for a video game. What am I doing? Am I going to die? As the engines roared into life and all of the exhaust fumes just come straight through the cockpit. Constantly. I'm like, I'm choking. I'm dying. And the pilot's like, would you like to have a go and fly the thing? I'm like, oh yes. Let's do it. Oh. Mad.
Absolutely mental.
Can you hear the audio, guys, right? So what I mean about the levels bounce all over the place with, like, somebody just rammed up the, the volume slider and then pulled it down and like, oh. It's not bragging. It ain't bragging. It's just a nice, like, it's like one of them things which is rare, you know? Like, who the hell has been in a Spitfire? What?
Yeah, like, you get some mental things out of doing this sort of job, and that's definitely one of the most mental things I've heard. You just end up in these weird situations like, why am I here? How have I ended up in this place?
Why are they doing? They're like, this volume's going up and down. What? Okay, the value stuff, I don't know. It was kind of like a one-off thing, so I don't know if I bring it back, but we'll see.
To continue moving forward in this tournament, and now at this point we're heading into
well, it's match point.
6 in our grand final.
Yeah, here we go. Shocking. If they win it, they win it.
They win it, they win it. True words have never been spoken.
If they win the game, they win. Thanks, John Madden. But yeah, if they win the map, then they take the entire thing. So no
Comes
pressure
from
there.
the same school as just get the kills and don't die, and we'll win, guys.
It's definitely how I watch football. They kick the ball in the back of the net. They've scored a goal.
You just confused all the Americans. Like, what? Kick the ball?
So I watch rugby anyway. The real version of American football.
Crossplay would be nice, guys, for Overwatch 2. Especially for PvE, but for PvP, I don't know. But for PvE, yeah.
PvE would be great.
Pretty poor at them over the course of this tournament. In fact, they haven't won any of them. So a lot of all their wins.
I'd definitely love it if it was between just PlayStation and Xbox, and like that will work great.
Yeah.
When you start mixing the PC in there, it gets a bit difficult.
A final map presented by IBM and avoid this being.
See,
yeah,
someone
I
in
play a
chat
lot
agrees
of
with
the
me.
games,
That
but-
sweater suit is really disgusting. See? See? I'm not
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Chat, yeah. Hey, look, we're on Hollywood, the map that
Ooh.
They had a lot of problems
suddenly I want to buy some IBM products. Can I even buy IBM products? It's like enterprise level stuff. What am I buying? Hello, I'd like to use your supercomputer, IBM. What's it called? Watson, I think. It's Watson. It'll beat you at a game of chess. I mean, he's cheating. He's got hacks.
Yeah.
Not entirely fair, is it? Yeah, I think
Ooh.
crossplay for PvP, not great, chat. But for PvE, yeah.
Are they going to run this far?
It's just
Looks like they are. I like it. I like it a lot.
I think defensive Pharah's stronger than offensive.
Well, there's just so much. Like, you
Here,
can bounce
anyway.
over the roof so well on this
Yeah.
map.
I mean, Striker on Ash is just as tough.
You just got to be like. I
So
can
this
imagine
is
it's
what they
just
do.
terrifying.
They do this all. They've been doing this all playoffs, where Jess just sets up there, that side of the choke, and he's just baiting people to come on him, and they just pour everything into Gesture. But it's like dead risky. Ah,
Oh. Pause.
listen,
Pause,
chat.
please.
PC versus Switch might not be great.
It's dead good. Like the gyro controls. Once you get used to them, they're beautiful. They're
It's
absolutely
another
beautiful.
stupid story I've got. We're playing it with some Overwatch devs in the hotel last year, before the Philly finals, and they were like, "Hey, look at what we've got," and they whipped it out, and I was like, "Oh no, is that what I think it is?" And they're like, "Yeah, there you go." And I'm standing in like the lobby of this hotel, swinging the Switch around in the air. It was like highly suspicious. Like, what's this guy doing? Why is he? He seems to be playing Overwatch on a Switch before it was announced. I got too carried away. Nobody knew though. Anyway, nobody found out, so it was all good. It was all good.
Stay above, hovering above that choke, control that area.
You killed me in Overwatch.
Get any types of line of sight.
We've seen teams so locked.
You can't do that. You can't
Kill
just.
her.
Phew.
We saw Genji, incredible
That's
pick
dark.
from Prophet. It's a
The
curious
opening
hero in
cinematic
the
is just
best of
May
times.
getting
Just
butchered.
May
Getting out of it that the Dynasty needed.
down.
And of course, the Pharah, I mean, this is in the Prophet. We've also seen him play Ash in this series.
Call it Mayday.
Tons of
Done.
the tracks
Boom.
there as well.
There you go.
Play everything. I mean, and it's pretty hard.
Especially
Right.
after like the announcement cinematic was like, "Oh, May's joined the team at last, guys."
They're the one that wants to walk
Welcome.
away with, a trophy as well.
In the
Of course,
cinematic,
Pharah
Reinhardt's truck comes through and runs May over.
May over. Beep beep out
See
the
what I
way.
mean? Look, see this gesture. Look at him. They bait that fight in there, and they just everything is invested into it.
Throw the dynamite in. Throw the rockets in.
Everything.
Clear him out.
He's just
Good
like
God.
he's just like this massive wall of pork in the corner that's just gonna kill you. Suddenly, I want some sausages.
You lose your mercy early on, you're gonna be in trouble.
Oh, this is.
We
But the
gotta
thing is,
deal with it.
all Ants needs to do, Ants kills him. Profit. I mean, it's. See, look again. Look at this again.
Yeah, it's bold, like playing Pharah into Widow Ashe.
Okay, that's it. It's blown open now.
Yeah, they're in.
But with Creator gone, man, how did the Dynasty fight back?
Ooh.
They've done the hard part. They get through the choke. It's going to be almost impossible.
Well, it's fine. Anna's back. She's got this. Oh, Fitz has it. No, no, no.
A few more players here left alive.
Yeah, goodbye. it's so sad when Mercy gets hooked. Oh.
If you're not able to hold that choke with the Pharah, you're not going to get a win with it.
There's no. You got to swap off this Pharah now, surely.
Yeah, yeah. It will be
can't play
suicide.
Pharah on
It'd be
second.
suicide on second.
I guess he's just gonna dump the barrage and then hope.
Yeah, but like into Diva.
This part of the map, there's not really like a huge choke that you can hold down.
Oh,
There's just a hog up there. Oh no.
This part of the map seems
Oh, Marvels.
break for attackers here.
Bob, bye. Bye,
oh,
Bob.
Bob, wait, where you off, Bob?
Like, how do you get the Dynasty off the high ground if you're San Francisco? Like, maybe a
Bob's
lucky
peaced out. He's like, I'm leaving.
Yeah, he's hanging out in the corridor.
Striker, there's just no shielding for San Francisco.
Me and Josh and Bryn were watching the game the other day.
I mean, they're still pushing the payload.
Yeah, they haven't really
They're
took
getting a
control
little
of
bit
it,
of
have they?
progress.
Control that high ground. You almost have to have somebody almost like the Shocker doing right now, move the card.
The Diva spin.
Diva twirling around. Oh no!
What?
Magnificent.
Toby's
down.
No, it might be okay though. What's going on? Look at the kill feed. The kill feed just sums the game up. What is happening?
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just striped.
Oh, no, yeah, no.
Prophet still rules the sky. Oh no! There we go. Pulled down to earth. Cast a curse straight away.
From San Francisco, able to break
I mean, slightly predictable. Jumping into a hog with a Mercy pocket as Hanzo.
This part of the map towards the end, they really showed up and slowed the shock down once more.
It's fine. He's got a dragon. It'll be huge.
All right. Jess is back to playing big corners with his big hog, and he just kills Troven. Oh, he's got the nano.
Nano. Yeah. Knowing that tune.
This should just drag out the fight nicely for the Dynasty. Give themselves plenty of time to work with, ideally.
You're okay with this if you're the Shock.
Well, there goes the dragon.
Oh, look at him in that little corner. They're so dead.
Yeah,
They're so dead.
Zen, just
How
tucked up.
There we go. Bye, son.
You do a little bit of damage. You get them to expel some ults. Now you come back to fight again. The bad part is we'll see what Seoul Dynasty decides to do. Yeah, no, this will be
Yeah, now they're going to take the high ground. Now it gets difficult again.
high ground yet again. They know how strong this roof is.
This is huge for the Dynasty. Fantastic presence of mind.
Boy, chat, this is getting heated.
Bob needs to be his own character. He does. I want to play Bob with an Ashe ult. Like she appears and starts sniping people.
It should make Bob playable. You should have a first-person mode so you can play him in the workshop. Look at that. It's so sad. When Mercy gets hooked. Okay, well, he's going to pay with his life. But
Yep.
Yeah, as what the Shock decide to do is
it's so messy. Oh! I mean, okay, walls were up, but...
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just denied the entire push. Oh, Violet. I remember doing a coaching the many once where I started, because I was just an Ana player who just had no respect for like enemy snipers. And so I just spent the entire coaching session screaming whenever I was afraid for them. And if I did that for Violet, it would just be non-stop.
He's just screaming non-stop.
Just shouting all the time, because he just has no fear.
Oh, look at that, though. The damage is massive, but I don't think it matters.
Oh, that was a flux.
The hogs just do what they like. He's got like 4 kills there, Super. How? Look at him, what's he doing?
Killing everyone.
Oh,
kick him! Kick him! There we go.
Unreal. Oh.
Who is this guy?
What is he? Bye, gesture. He bounced off the wall. Oh my god, chat. What the hell?
Prophet. Just run in there.
He was a massive stall. Just throw my corpse on the payload. Yes, chat, this is the old super OP hog patch. Oh, man. Is high ground just an owl thing? My teams never take it. Well, if you take the high ground when you can, you'll find it's actually quite a good place to be.
It's pretty nice.
you're boosted by a Mercy. Doesn't mean the shots are easy to hit. I mean, that's incredible. Presence of mind, but
Ooh.
Oh, it's all right.
He's fine.
Oh no, he's not.
Oh, no, he's not fine. He's not fine at all.
Sigma tickles him with his feet, and then he gets killed by a dragon. What a horrible way to go.
He's back.
You can get a hold here. You have Infrasight.
Oh, he tagged him.
And the nano boost.
Ooh.
You get a hold here. All you have to do for Seoul is just do not let them finish the map. Gives yourself a really good shot.
Yeah, do not let them finish the map, okay?
Yeah,
Excellent
dude, that's
advice
my
there.
level of advice there.
Don't finish the map. we must stop them from completing the objectives.
Okay, guys, contest the payload every so often. I mean, this is a hard place to push through. Oh, that's a good start, though.
Where's the res for it?
Oh, the trance is just too late.
Causing so many problems for the backline of the Shock is
Oh no, Violet. Oh god.
and now the Shock will be chased on out. A minute and 7 remains.
Okay, well this is looking pretty good actually for Seoul. I mean, what have Shock really got here?
Yeah, they used the trance, so they're probably not going to get another
Okay,
one.
Anna,
That
yeah.
means Violet swaps. There we go.
Yep.
Oh, the old peek
Oh,
around the corner with an emote.
Infrasight here. Big advantage with the Gravitic Flux. Possibly a dragon to combo with it. Seoul Dynasty in a perfect position to get a defensive hold before that third point.
Oh, it's so sweaty.
Infrasight will be big for Fitz.
What, you or the players? 'Cause
No, the
players
players,
should
not
be.
me. Them like the widow. Ah! Oh god, he's dead. What?
Will not be denied. It's going to be the Valkyrie from Moth here.
I am loving the grab hook work though. It's just such
Yeah.
an easy thing to pull off.
Opportunity there. Super will have to wall
Okay,
back the old
17
fashioned way.
seconds. Super gets back when the fight
13
breaks
seconds
out,
remain
but
and a chance for the Shock to
I mean, they're pushing into sight. They will have sites, but they're pushing into sites as well. It's going to be
Yeah.
scary. There it is.
Good sleep though.
Sleep down on gesture is their capitalization.
Oh, that
No,
could kill
not possible.
Violet.
Gesture's
Yeah.
gonna
Oh,
pick himself
nice.
back up.
That's nice.
Strike Profit comes up
They
with
should
the
get the res on
goods,
that, but
has to be resurrected
like that's the
here.
res gone.
Toby was boosted
You need
for
that.
the
You
Oh,
want
this
that.
is going to be a
for
big
flank
one.
kill on this Hanzo from the high ground.
No, he's
The Shock have to
disengaged.
go. They have to keep on the cart now. Super.
Ah, Prophet, he's dead. He jumped into it.
Oh,
Oh, he was
no,
screwed. He was
Prophet.
screwed anyway.
Toby gone as well.
How?
Gesture with the whole hog keeps most of the Shock off the
Fine,
cart, but
stall,
now they're
stall.
returned. It's all orange all the
Okay,
time.
well, yeah. I mean,
Good
it's
anti.
overtime.
Marvel has to step forward. Another incredible bionic grenade from Creative, but
Oh, Marvel.
Hey, what's going on?
Fitz is back.
What's he doing? He just don't even care about the payload. He's like,
He knows he trusts his team.
Super's
You want
one.
Sally Phil
Oh, he's come back.
anti-nade?
What even was
Oh, the
that?
shot.
It's obscene. What even is that?
Oh, it's beautiful.
What even is that?
That is a huge fight in just terms of overall momentum. The Shock, they think they have.
You just can't call these fights in this meta. It's just like, what the hell?
No. I love it.
Marvel on the
I love it so
point,
much.
you know, he gets hit with the nano boost. He builds up a gravitic flux. So careful. He has to
Well, there we go. Dynasty got to push it all the way in, and then.
with the gravitic flux, but also
Yeah, I mean, it's such a nice position. Like, you know that you just have to finish the map. Like, you don't have to go through, like, okay, well, we finished the map with 2 minutes, and now they have 1 minute, and they just have to finish it.
The map.
That is unreal.
If we finish Hollywood, we get a final game.
Oh, the replay.
Look at this from Fitz. Absolutely absurd. He's styled on answers.
He gets rocked. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Violet.
Looking for the flank.
Pop.
Okay.
No concern for his own safety.
Oh, these shots are just so.
Oh,
Look for it.
oh, God, it's point blank as well.
Those hitboxes are
What even is this?
impossible to hit. I mean, Fitz has 11 kills, 4 deaths. Arnt's is 4 and 3. That is the Widow difference you're witnessing right now. And that's what kept Seoul alive. Incredible stuff. And now they know what they got to do, Matt. You said it. Finish the map 4 at map 7.
And I think the two bigger differences, I think, are big.
Okay, what you got? What you got? What you got?
On in the series
Hey,
was
Anna versus Zen.
Arnt's ability to
Yeah.
win
Only
the
difference.
Battle, and then also super on the Roadhog. Was just
But he's been hitting these
early on
antis
the
as
series.
creative. Like, if he lands it,
Yeah.
Things have come
it just
back to
smashes
about
him.
an even game. Gesture has started to play much better as the series has gone on.
There goes
Same
a-
fits.
look at the rock, just right down the stairs.
He's the player I'm looking at. These biotic grenades are disrupting the Shock so much. Just when
See,
they
thank you. Is he listening to me?
they can heal up.
Is he listening to what I'm saying?
I think he is. He's tapped into our feed.
He's
What's he doing?
spying on us, stealing our commentary.
He's spying on us from the future in the past. This sounds like a Roadhog video I might have made a while ago.
No, don't remind me. It was a dark time for
It
Overwatch
was a dark
content.
time.
The
Roadhog
somber
and
ARG.
Junkrat in the past.
Striker playing cagey.
Oh, Violet.
Early.
Oh.
Might still be a resurrect there. And Striker goes down, so it's a
I just
trade.
keep doing it.
Now, you see Super push up here, try and take space and make that resurrect possible.
Oh, kind of trapped here. This is going to be
Yeah, they're a
bad.
bit stuck.
Mhm.
Like,
Nice,
Hansler's
burn the
hunted.
clock.
He's on the prowl.
Creative is deep in enemy territory.
Can't find it. They're a master of stealth. Prophet. He's just.
want the Seoul Dynasty to kind of push on in and separate.
It's just a cardboard box.
I wonder why they didn't just go in on them then. I mean, that it would have been a bit. It would have been an alpha play. Just go in. There's only 3. Go.
This is a level of cautiousness from the Shock that we just don't see very often.
Whoa, that's a great
Ooh,
kill.
Yeah.
Where? What?
I mean, respect's not going to save you from an arrow.
Can't res yourself.
Okay, Trans.
From Violet. He doesn't want to deal with those arrows coming.
Not yet, anyway. Not until the next experimental update. You res yourself.
Can't resurrect right now. That hurts the Dynasty in a big way. But
Oh.
still, Fitz is able to find a big pick on Violet now. Trick open.
Oh,
that is a good
so
kill.
back and
Super
forth.
gets rid of Creative, though, and in a
Super's
long
super
fight,
low.
The Dynasty might struggle. Prophet has to go
Oh,
for a hero
on brand.
play. Can't find the shot.
Where's he going with that? What's he going with that?
what- yeah. It's kind of an important ult to get that one right as well because they didn't have
Yep.
Transcendence.
That
So
is-
that's a bit of a whiff.
That's a let's throw. Let's throw. Oh well.
Let's throw the game.
There's only 1 minute 40 seconds left here, and like you can't be doing that. What are you doing?
It's tournament point. Like they gotta get this right.
He's just fat fingered an ult. He's probably well. I mean, if he gets it back, he's only gonna have one more use of it, and it's gonna be.
It's gonna
Pretty
be
much
into a
end of the
Transcendence
game.
probably. Like Violet's been building these ults quick.
Rendered over to the Shock. They've got to find something special now. Creative is getting close to an
I think we
element.
might have back-to-back champs here. I think we might have back-to-back champs.
I don't know. There's a Gesture Nano on the field soon. Yeah, so they just have to like be very careful around the corners at this point. There we go.
I mean, I crumble in ranked when it's like this. Imagine in a final, I just
Yeah.
mentally boom before it even began.
Wobbly
Look at
knees
the hog.
time.
Where's he going?
Oh, the dragons! The dragons!
He's just running in with.
No fit.
Yeah, but Nano's gone, and then Nano Hog's coming. No, they don't have. What am I talking about? I'm just inventing things. I'm seeing things. I'm losing it. I'm losing it.
There it is. There's the
Oh, he
flux.
can turn it. Oh, what?
It could go anywhere.
Oh, what? This literally one gesture wasn't there. Fitz blows strike away. Oh, that headshot. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he could have.
God! Like they gotta do this on the bounce. Don't kill yourself this time, Marvel. The stun, the deny, they got it.
God.
Oh my word!
Lord.
Skin of their teeth through that one.
That is.
There's like 3 of them stuck in
That
the
is
corner.
so
getting whole
close,
hog.
chat.
Like I thought that was game.
Yeah. That is so close.
If they can break this top setup straight away, Seoul Dynasty has a chance.
Ooh.
You know, 2 fights go the Shock's way up here. They're going to be way down in terms of the clock.
One foul step from the Shock, though, and the Dynasty will be.
Now they're gonna somehow get Gesture onto this high ground. You'll find a way.
They'll be taking the high ground. Still a minute and 56.
He'll do it via Volskaya Industries. But he'll...
Resurrect Jester's looking for the mercy, but he can't get to Mock in time. That hook doesn't connect. Fitz looking for an insane peak.
Oh, no.
It's tense.
Oh, no.
This is super tense. Oh, that wasted.
Oh,
the
they've
nano.
nanoed him. Bold choice. You got one.
Oh, the dings. Oh, no. Creative, I'm coming for you.
There's a little bit of damage this hands though.
What was that nano, though? I mean, that was just like.
It was bold.
It
Let's
was
put it that
very
way.
bold. Very bold.
And take him down. At any point there could have
They have a
been
minute 15. It's enough time. They can build another one.
Stone cold.
Go, Genji.
Yeah. Prophet, get it out. Get out the Genji.
Look at Violet. What's he doing up there? I mean,
No
could just
fear.
drilled
To the
by
middle of the
Fitz.
Positions, odd angles to the side. You can't completely ignore them. But then Violet's just raining down the discords in the damage from up above with Sigma.
Striker, this is risky. Super unintentionally stalling the car with his immense bulk. The Dynasty need to find something for their low on health. Marble
They're all
and Jesse
stuck in
just
this
don't
corridor.
Oh,
drop
that's.
the Valkyrie.
I think we've
Goes
rezzed.
down, but it may be a safe resurrect.
There's a dragon.
Well,
yeah.
yes. Try and res through the dragon. This is
Oh, that's such a nice
brutal.
flank as well. That's beautiful. Beautiful.
That's one fight. This one fight now, chat.
Barely going to be a fight as well. It's going to be a scramble. Like,
Yeah.
someone's going to have to just die on the payload.
Guess you're going to go ball.
Ball, yeah. It's got to be.
It's not, though.
Ooh, they might just be able to touch it, I guess.
Oh, Lord. This needs
They're pushing into
some sort of-
Infrasight as well. Like, Visor's going to go up in a second.
Magic in those hands, you better believe it. Prophet also has a dragon strike. It's all
There
on
it
the
is.
table now, and it's all for the taking. Prophet ascends to the high ground. Cart is on the move. Gesture, though, hit with a Discord orbit.
Oh,
Violence just in the middle of the street. Just killing people.
What the
He's asleep.
It's away. There we go.
Oh no, it's over.
They've done it.
Bye, Soul. Bye. Thanks for playing.
Oh. Unreal.
Oh.
Unreal.
Your 2020 Overwatch League champions.
We'll have a cuddle.
Well, that was a good game, though. I'm
It
happy
was
it
a
was a
good
good game. It wasn't just a complete 4-0.
Every moment in this series where there was like a need to
Yeah,
respond.
they made it a series at least.
Well, they're the best team that's ever been in Overwatch, then, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
My God.
Don't think you can deny it.
No.
I am sad still for Shanghai. Like, they had such a good season.
Unreal. GG.
The relief on this team.
Very good game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that as much as we did.
He just yeeted his camera away. I don't blame him. I'd do
Yeah.
the same thing. Get me out of here.
Online, they get on a plane. They get to Korea. They quarantine for an extended period of time. We saw what their life was like.
So
They were
that
not
kind of,
easy.
like, you know, like we said,
With that hunger,
Shock
that
we had
belief
as the
that
winners,
they'll be the
but we
ones
wanted
at the
Soul
end
to
of the
win.
day.
I'm happy that Soul turned up and didn't just get
And the
blasted.
fans joined with them.
Yeah, I mean, Prophet and Jessie had good showings. Like, I can't be happy with that. Violet's still a madman.
Yeah, he is. Well, who's the MVP here, then?
Ooh. Ooh.
And just
Actually,
the
hard to say.
fashion they did it in, right? So much up against them this season.
Like, I don't, because I don't think you can, like, Striker had some good moments, but I don't
Yeah, I
know if he
don't
was,
think
like,
it is
that
Striker.
stand out.
Like
Super might
Ans-
get it.
Yeah, but Ans was.
Ans was good, but I don't know if.
Throughout all of it,
I think Super might get it, you know?
Back-to-back, a second championship for the San Francisco Shock. This is a team, a lot of people early on in the season were like, hey, you know, they don't look the same. Maybe they're not as good.
Oh,
GG, Boston Uprising played well.
Boston Uprising.
I love Boston Uprising. I love it so much. Ever since they released that video when they did their first announcements and it was like made on Windows Movie Maker. Oh god, I've loved that team ever since.
Going back to my Spitfire. This story was
Yeah.
like, these guys made a video in Windows Movie Maker. These are the guys that had a Spitfire. But they didn't use all the footage from it. I've got that
Violet?
footage though. One day I'll release
If
it.
Violet gets, like, I'd be super happy if Violet gets it. I'm used to be like, I play the Zen Ana and I'm used to those players being overlooked criminally.
I mean, you have to give the MVP to the winning team, chat. You can't give it to a team.
You can't
that
give it to
lost.
Prophet, no.
You know, as much as you'd like to, you can't.
He tried.
Super was good. Moth's always really good. Troy was good as well, but it's like who popped off, man? It's so hard to tell.
We've seen Super.
I expect Super to get it, but I want Violet to get it. That's where I'm sticking.
Comes in, doesn't really play much.
Just because Violet has no fear.
Zen. You just like Zen. Give it to
I
Zen.
do like Zen. Like I think my favorite player in the Overwatch League might be Kareev. Like, because he's just a nutty Ana
He
and
is good,
Zen.
yeah.
Alarm
Alarm though
kills
is a
people.
good player. And young as well.
Everybody top tier at their position.
Is that Jay Jonak fellow? I don't know if he's
I know, but he's
gonna do anything.
Is he boomed? I think he's boomed. I think all of NYXL are just mega boomed.
They'll come back. I believe.
They need to, man. Oh.
every bit of it gets utilized. Super
Yeah, there'll be an
sidelined by the
MVP.
looks of
The
things.
league MVP is
Time, you know,
Fletter.
the memes, the jokes start to pop
Fletter
up
is a
about,
sick player.
you know,
And there could have been a
sort of,
timeline where Fletter and
stepping
Profit were on the same
aside
team.
and, you know, maybe
That would have been
faster,
disgusting.
but,
Absolutely
when you see the
disgusting.
guy hit the game like this in those final moments, I mean, the Shock
And
had a
it
lot to work
kind of
with,
did
but
happen
still created
technically because they were
100%
both on
of the
Seoul, I
grenade.
believe.
Super just
But
said,
then
"Guys,
obviously
this is it. This is our moment.
Fletter went to
Roots to the
Shanghai
Cup
like a
once
day
again.
later. So
A whole
it
hog
really
celebration.
happened.
San
But
Francisco come out victorious.
I want to see this
Incredible
MVP
seeing
is.
finally, Matt,
So,
a little bit selfishly,
yes.
it's incredible to see such a close final. The Seoul Dynasty.
Yeah.
the
I
way
can't get
they've
past that
developed
hoodie.
over this season,
Every time they show these two.
finally truly offering the fans what they were promised so early on was the team a powerhouse, a juggernaut, and they have
Like, I'm wearing a hoodie, but, you know, I've got an
Yeah,
excuse.
so
I'm at home,
has
tucked
a
up
lot
with
to do,
a coffee.
with
Well,
how
they're
they've
at home as
played this
well.
season.
So, yeah, I guess they are,
They've
but
gone up and down throughout the season, but how they
I'm
kinda
not being
keep
filmed
it
on the
around
broadcast, thank
playoff
goodness.
time really kind of hit their stride. You have a lot of nice players, and this is a team that's going to
I
contend
don't
for
think
the
Frogger's
future,
in this
but,
game, but nice
today
try,
was
chat.
a shock today yet again. This one's got to feel
Sinatra
just as
MVP.
special,
Yeah,
if
just give
not
it to
more
him.
special
Oh, well,
than
think of it.
the
Sinatra
first
would have
one
been
last year.
winning again.
Right, different environment.
Although he would have been on the
Obviously
bench because he
not
was on
in
the bench
arena with
most of the
fans,
season.
confetti kinda coming down
But the thing
from
is,
there.
Sinatra is
But
just nutty.
just
Like,
the
what he's been doing in
amount
Valorant
of,
is
camaraderie
crazy.
they had to kind of build throughout the year.
All right,
right?
what we got here?
Teams traveling, teams kind of living together through all
The
of
beautiful record. This
Stacey
team
Flannel,
is
yeah.
just
become much
crazy.
closer as a team than they've ever been.
Like,
in the
where does
past.
this team go
I bet
from
you
here?
this
Like,
one
they're just
means
going to get
just
stronger and stronger. Like, how do you...
now more to them.
I mean, 5 championships now
How'd
under
you-
their belt.
how'd you break this?
You
Every
wait for the
meta.
right meta, I get. The thing is, like,
then what
they
is the
play
right
this well
meta?
on, like, this sniper meta, they play well on dive, they play well on goats. So it's not even like, oh yeah, just wait for the meta to roll around. Like, they've played well on every single meta.
Compelling until towards the end of the season. But they've done such a job of cultivating this culture amongst their team of excellence and hunting that. And it's
This is what happens when your wife is away and you have to dress yourself.
Fell into the wardrobe. Came back out like, oh.
What have I got that's clean? A hoodie and a jacket. That'll do.
I don't think Chips is gonna get the MVP of the finals, guys. Like, you know, that's
He's been unlucky.
bold
sports, right? Just how
choice.
difficult it is to win one championship. Same in esports.
I think it's gonna be Ans. You know,
Back-to-back,
that's what I'm going for.
is
That's my
very
vote, chat.
difficult. I mean, you don't know how, like you mentioned, when you would see this again.
Do you even know how they pick it?
So much
Is it just like
practice,
a...
especially in a game
I think it's like a
Overwatch, right?
50-50, right? I
You
think
know,
it's like the
meta has
casters
to
and the
shake in your
talent
favor. You
have a
to
vote.
seed the regular season through all of the
And
games,
then
right? You have to
the
kinda play
vote from
well
the
in terms of
app,
the,
I think.
cups
I
that
know
they
that the
have.
MVP of the
To
league
kind
is
of
like
put
a
that together
combination
over
of
the period of time that they've done already,
coaches get to vote as well.
you don't know when
Yeah,
this is
I think that's a
gonna
good
be
way of
seen
doing
again.
it.
You also
Yeah.
don't know when this is going to be defeated. This looks like a team that is not slowing down anytime soon.
Yeah, and
I'm not sure it'll be Striker, chat. Like, Striker is obviously sick on Tracer. I don't know.
He just
though.
felt a little bit quiet, like,
Yeah.
compared to like how well Profit was doing, for example.
Every team had to crack the code of a meta essentially in advance.
I mean, I'm biased towards Profit, but I'd say I think Profit was good in that game. But you can't give it to a loser.
No.
So that's just unlucky.
It's my pleasure now to head down to the floor, as we'll call her, Danny Lim.
So Josh says
has the
Violet,
words
chat.
from the victors.
Well, we're gonna get an interview, so
Oh.
get Super.
Mr.
Being
Man,
cheeky.
thank you very much. What is up, everybody? Danny Lim here, joined by Super from San Francisco Shock, and we do have a special guest. We have John Spector, our Vice President of Overwatch Esport, who is going to have a few words for our.
He's going to pass the trophy through the camera somehow.
John, go ahead.
Awesome. That was a truly incredible match. Congratulations, Super, the entire San Francisco Shock team and organization. 2020 threw countless obstacles at you guys, and every single time you climbed back on top. Winning back-to-back championships is an incredible. You guys should be so proud, and congratulations again. Danny, back to you.
Thank you, John. All right, John, thank you so much. Can we all get a virtual round of applause? John, can we do a little clap, everybody, for the San Francisco Shock 2020 Overwatch?
That's clapping, by the way, just to be sure. That's
Just
clapping.
clarify that, please.
I do have to ask you about the last part.
Yeah, I'll turn the volume up a bit, guys. Hang on.
That whole hog. How'd it feel? Like that winning moment, you guys won with that whole hog. Like you won it. I mean, you and the team won it, but like, how'd it feel?
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny because we had a very similar situation like that before, and I remember Krusty got mad at me because I didn't like push the advantage enough. But this time, I was like, I heard that the hog uses heal, so I was like, you know what? I'm just going, and then I just whole hogged in. I went in, and you know, I think I got like 4 people, but I had to like run out of here because I was like alone in this room. I had to zoom out to the room to be with my teammates, but feels good. Feels good.
Yeah, man, I bet it does. I mean, dude, it was a clutch thing. Congratulations again. And also, my second question for you is, you guys won the 2019 Grand Finals, and with this, you guys are back-to-back champions. This is the first time in Overwatch League history. What is this whole winning the Grand Finals twice in a row? Like, what does that mean to you?
I thought about this a little bit before, and I knew this would make us the best Overwatch team of all time. Overwatch League, pre-Overwatch, no matter what you say. I think you would have to put us in that discussion no matter what. But I also think that it goes beyond Overwatch, and it's like you can talk about us with like the best esports teams of all time, not just Overwatch, but if you branch across every
making claims,
esport that's
bold
ever existed,
claims.
I feel like you can put us in that conversation with those teams who are dominant and have been a dynasty, and they've built a dynasty in the past.
That is absolutely correct. Everyone, you heard it from Super right now. Super, thank you so much. Hey, this is a special post-match interview, so Super, can you pass on that mic to Ons, please?
Yes, I can.
Hopefully not the same mic.
No, it is going to be the same mic.
Oh. So, look, yeah, why is Anza? He must be the MVP.
Overwatch League
I must
fans,
be right.
we have Ons. Ons 선수 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Now, I do want to sort of ask you, I think we saw you, cry a little, a tear, you're shedding a tear of excitement of winning the grand finals. How are you feeling right now? 아까 보니까 조금 살짝 눈물을 흘리신 걸 봤는데 지금 일단 소감 한 말씀 듣고 싶어요. 어떠신가요?
일단 이게 옛날부터 이제 제가 인정을 많이 못 받았었는데 이제 지금이서야 인정할 수 있고 좋은 선수라는 걸 증명한 것 같고요. 이제 어머니 아버지가 자랑스럽게 여길 수 있는 아들로 이제 생각돼서 정말 기쁜 것 같아요.
Alright, I think ever since long time ago, ever since I started playing Overwatch, there were a lot of people who were doubting me, and I think through this moment, by winning the grand finals with San Francisco Shock, I think I sort of proved to all those doubters that, I deserve to be here, and I sort of proved that, I don't have to be doubted as a pro gamer, and especially I do want to, I think my parents, my mom and my dad will be super proud of this moment and of me right now. I cannot agree. That is so true. I feel like everyone in the Overwatch League and every one of San Francisco Shock fans will be proud of you. So good job, Ons. I have one more question. For you, this Overwatch League, this was your first year in Overwatch League, and this was your first grand finals, and also in your first year you've achieved so much by winning this grand finals. Did you ever think that you would get this far in your first season of Overwatch League? 자, 이제 두 번째 질문으로는 이제 안 선수는 어떻게 보면
I think they're allowed a bit of an ego.
오버워치 리그 처음
Yeah, he just won
the world championship. You can be like
twice.
잘 하셔서 이렇게 우승까지.
You don't have to make some bold claims. I'm fine with that.
Bit of spice.
리그를 들어오면서 어떻게 이렇게 잘 풀릴 거라고 좀 예상을 하셨나요?
솔직히 말해서 이제 한국 부트캠p 이제 한국에 그랜드 파이널을 하게 데려왔을 때는 그때는 되게 몸 상태가 좋았어서 당연히 우승할 거라고 생각을 했었는데 이제 연습실과 이제 팀원들과 같이 생활하면서 제가 몸 상태가 많이 안 좋아졌어요. 그것 때문에 이제 우승을 나 때문에 못할 수도 있겠다라고 생각했는데 이제 팀원들이 잘 버텨준 덕분에 우승할 수 있었던 것 같아요.
Alright, so after we moved to Korea for the grand finals, right at that time frame, I really was in a good condition. My health was really good, so I felt really good, and I really felt like we could win the grand finals. But after a little time passed, I wasn't feeling too well, so I started having doubts of myself. But we won at the end, and I think it was because of my teammates sort of helping me out throughout the matches, and that is how we won. And Ons, one more thing, I just want to,
give you the trophy.
You, if you have anything you want to say.
How did they get it there?
To the camera.
I don't know.
Do
they send one to each team and then take one away?
하시고 싶은 말씀 있으면 다 하세요.
Well, Amazon's got good
제가
same-day
많이
delivery. I mean,
오버워치
imagine that.
못했던 선수였는데 딱 이 한마디만 하고 싶어요. This year, 2020, I'm the best player in the world DPS player.
All right.
Champion.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
What An said before his statement was that, what he sort of wanted to talk to all the people that had doubted him or people who didn't believe that he was a good player. So An's statement were for those people. Ans, thank you so much. Now, can you pass on the mic to head coach Krusty, please?
Oh, they just baited us. Where's the MVP trophy for the lad?
감사합니다. Thank you, Ans.
Give it the coach. He's already... No, he never
Ladies
got
and
it.
gentlemen,
Moon got
we
it from
have-
Shanghai.
The man who made the team, the mastermind of San Francisco Shock, Coach Krusty. Coach Krusty, 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
How are you feeling right now? 지금 어떠세요 지금 기분? 심정 어떠세요?
아직도 약간 실감이 나지 않습니다. 이게 이게 우승을 한 건지 정말 이번 연도가 엄청 저에게 힘든 한 해였는데 다시 한번 이 우승컵을 지켜냈다는 거에 큰 의의가 있는 것 같아요. 지금 너무 행복합니다.
All right, so I still can't believe it. It definitely the whole season. This
I mean,
Overwatch
Krusty
League
is a
2020
madman,
season
an actual
was
madman.
definitely not easy. But
He's genius.
The fact that we were able to defend our championship and win it again this year was a huge thing, and I am super happy about that right now. Now, Coach Krusty, of course, you sort of briefly mentioned this right now, but because you had to defend the championship, I'm sure there were, you guys felt a little bit of pressure. And I know there were a lot of eyes.
This
on
is
the
also
San Francisco
disgusting.
Shock.
Madman.
What was your team's mentality coming into this match against Seoul Dynasty? 일단 방금 감독님께서 말씀을 해주셨지만은 어떻게 보면은 이제 작년 우승자로서 좀 어떻게 보면은 이번 경기를 들으면서 살짝 긴장감이나 좀 이렇게 부담감이 있었을 것 같아요. 뭐 그런 게 있으셨는지 또 아니면은 이번 경기 마지막 결승전을 들어오면서 좀 어떤 생각으로 경기에 임하고 또 팀원 또 이제 선수들에게 또 어떤 말씀을 해주셨는지 궁금합니다.
일단은 이번 2020년도가 유난히 이제 힘들었습니다. 이제 코로나로 인해서도 그렇고, 그리고 저희는 이제 한번 우승을 해본 팀이다 보니까 이제 선수들도 이제 약간 동기부여가 될 것들도 상당히 이제 결여가 되었었는데요. 이번 연도 저희가 정말 선수들이 다 같이 힘을 합쳐서 이 우승컵을 지키기 위해서 이렇게 힘든 한 해였는데 너네가 집에 그냥 아무것도 없이 돌아가면은 너무 후회되지 않겠느냐. 이번 연도 다시 한번 이 우승컵을 지켜내자. 진짜 이 하나로 저희 팀들이 전부 다 버티고 여기까지 올 수 있게 되었던 것 같습니다.
Right, so definitely again, 2020 season was pretty difficult because of the COVID-19 situation and everything. Because we also won last year. While I was talking to our team and to our players, I sort of told them that if we don't win and if we don't defend this
You're all
this
fired.
championship, I feel like we're all gonna regret it. So I sort of told them, and we all as a team had that mentality of we have to defend this as a team and to win it again. So that's how we did. That's how I did it. Okay, Coach Krusty, thank you so much. Do you have anything else that you want to say? 마지막으로 뭐 하시고 싶은 말씀 있으십니까?
Hey guys, are you shocked?
Alright, Coach Krusty, thank you so much. 신경 주셔서 너무 감사드립니다.
감사합니다.
Alright, everybody. So that is it for the post-match interview, but now it's time that we've all been waiting for. It's time to reveal the T-Mobile
Here we
Grand
go.
Finals MVP.
My little hands. Got a
Are you guys
XQC.
ready?
XQC.
Here we go. The Grand Finals MVP goes to Striker. From San Francisco Shock.
Striker,
you are the
okay.
T-Mobile
All right.
Finals MVP. Congratulations. All right. So
Okay.
before we talk
So we
to
get a Tracer
Striker,
skin.
Put some
John,
trousers on, Striker.
Please welcome back John Spector. He is going to congratulate Striker.
You trace
John,
skins
go
for days.
Thank
Any
you,
excuse to make a tracer
Congratulations,
skin, please.
Striker. Your performance
That's
on
why they did it.
Tracer,
What?
was
Give it to the Tracer player.
was legendary and incredible. Popped off at all the other heroes you touched. The Hanzo play to close it out was incredible too. You deserve this. The team put on an incredible performance, but you really stood.
He's
at
gonna
the
hand
top
it across the camera,
of the
like.
entire time. So, congratulations on becoming the T-Mobile MVP, and enjoy the extra $100,000 as well.
Oh well, there's a nice little
Andy,
bonus
back to
there.
you.
Right on, thank you so much. Okay, Striker, again, big congratulations on winning the T-Mobile MVP. What does winning this T-Mobile Grand Finals MVP mean to you? 자, 일단 쉽게 첫 번째 질문을 할게요. 스트라이커 선수 일단 너무나도 축하드리고요. 당연히 우승도 축하드리고 또 이제 T-Mobile의 MVP로 뽑히신 것도 너무나도 축하드립니다. 이번 상을 이렇게 받은 거에 대한 좀 이렇게 의미가 있다면 좀 어떤 특별한 의미가 있을까요? 스트라이커 선수에게.
일단은 제가 이제 프로 하면서 이런 이제 그랜드 파이널에서 MVP를
Yeah, guys, I'll show you this. This is the real MVP. You're not going to see my memes. No, what are you going to see?
Oh no. Don't put your memes folder up. That's a boomer anyway. Like.
뭐 슈퍼 뭐 쓰기 이렇게 그래도 이제 다른 선수들이 MVP 받을 줄 알았는데 제가 MVP 받아서 너무 좋긴 하네요.
But it's not going to be a ball skin,
the
chat.
fact that,
Striker
getting this T-Mobile Grand Finals MVP in the Grand Finals, definitely
It's got to be a
does
Tracer
have
skin
a
for
lot of
Striker,
special meaning
surely.
for me. And to be really honest, I thought players like players like Ons, Violet, Super, or even any other teammates that played with me on
Here you
stage,
go, chat.
I feel like
So,
they would have gotten. I thought they were.
This
gonna get
guy
it, but
won
fact
the
that
MVP.
I was chosen. I was the one
This guy won the MVP. Look, he's got the MVP. Congratulations.
Very thankful. And also,
Massive result there.
John
See, I'm waiting for it to come up. I have no idea what he's put on the
This
screen.
guy absolutely cracked out of his mind. Won the
How are you gonna spend all this
MVP.
money? 이번 이제 이 MVP로 선정이 되면서
Oh no.
들어보시게 되는데 이 뭐지 100K면은 10만 불인가요? 네 그죠. 10만 불을 받으시게 될 텐데 이 돈을 어떻게 쓰실 생각이신가요?
일단은 아직 계획해둔 건 없는데 아마 이제 저희 아빠한테 사드릴 것 같아요. 네.
Yeah, it's real,
Okay,
chat.
so,
I had the MVP.
As of right now, I don't have anything in plan, but I
Thank you,
think
that's
after,
fluffy.
like, when the money comes in, I think I'm gonna buy
Which
my
I'm
dad
assuming
a
means
car.
that's fluffy.
Okay. Are you gonna get him a nice car? 좀 좋은 차 사드릴 생각이신가요?
Oh, yeah, no, what am I talking about? MVP skin. It's seasonal MVP, isn't it? Not the grand finals. I want loads of MVP skins. Like, give me the grand
let's
final
ask
one.
last
Give me the
question.
seasonal one.
skins.
Striker,
Yeah.
San Francisco Shock won 2019.
Oh, Lord.
And 2020. Do you think San Francisco Shock
Yeah, I killed
could
Profit.
win
Never
three
forget.
times in a row for 2021? 2019년, 2020년 9번이나 벌써 샌프란시스코 쇼크가 우승을 했는데 어떻게 스트라이커 선수가 보시기에는 2021년도에도 가능할 것 같나요?
네, 일단 저희가 이제 저희 선수들과 이제 코치 스태프
I want to see him lift the trophy, chat, and then we'll be out of here.
똑같은 목표를 가지고 있고 노력을 이제 언제나
I'm not shocked with Striker. I'm shocked with that, to be honest. That's, I mean, he's good, obviously, but...
Yeah.
Right, so
I mean, they have
definitely,
access to the
think,
stat. Like, I haven't
all
looked
our
at the stats or
players,
anything like that, so
all
maybe
of
he's
our
doing better than we
players, all of
thought.
our coaching staff and everyone who's in the Shock, we sort of have that goal in mind every time we practice. And if we just, have that focus and have that mentality and also just work hard towards that goal, I believe that is definitely possible. Let's add in one more question, Striker. You are the T-Mobile MVP for 2020 season. Striker, are you the best Overwatch League player?
No.
스트라이커 선수, 이번 MVP 스트라이커 선수십니다. 스트라이커
He's
선수
got to say yes, surely.
확답을 듣고 싶어요, 제가.
Oh, yeah.
스트라이커 선수가 이번 오버워치 리그에서
You might say
최고의
no, though. It'd be
선수가
funny if he did.
맞습니까?
저
Just say yes.
일단 트레이서는 제가 베스트가 맞는 것 같고요. 그리고 이제 나머지 딜러들은 그래도 탑.
I love it if they just went crazy, like totally off the rails. He just started screaming like, "Yeah, I'm the best!" Throws the chair.
그래도
Yeah.
잘해가지고
Greatest.
탑급이지.
Ever was and ever will be.
Shuts the laptop. I'm out of it.
No, I want your strong answer. 이렇게 좀 이렇게 얼버 부리지 말고 확실하게 얘기해 주세요. 맞습니까, 아닙니까?
맞습니다. 제가 베스트 플레이인 것 같아요.
Alrighty, he did say that he is the best player, but before that, he was sort of on the fence. He said he is definitely the best tracer, And
Yeah, I agree with
all
that.
The other DPS
Yeah?
he was on the fence about, but he did say he was sort of up there with all the other best players. But for sure, he is the best player for Tracer. But again, he said it as a bold statement. He is the best Overwatch League player by winning the T-Mobile Grand Finals MVP. Striker, thank you so much. 너무도 감사드리고요.
Nah, chat. Save
we'll
Olby
see you
was
next
was
year.
yeah,
네,
maybe the
내년에
first
뵙도록
season,
하겠습니다.
yeah,
너무
but like
감사합니다.
not anymore.
네, 감사합니다.
Not anymore.
Alrighty, that is
He's had
it
a rough
for me
couple of
today. My name
seasons,
was
let's
Danny
put it that
Lim,
way.
And now it's time to go back to our wonderful and sexy casters, Mitch and Matt.
Oh, God.
Back to you guys.
You're killing me. Show me
Thank
the
you very
trophy.
much, Danny, and
killing
Can't
me.
even do a
fantastic to
trophy
hear
lift,
from,
like-
a few of the players
well, I mean,
there
they've
on
got
the
a camera
show,
in the
especially from
area.
Striker, Team
they have a
Overwatch Grand
trophy?
Finals MVP, Matt, and a well.
Do I now have to get my picture of me with the Overwatch League
Yes,
trophy?
no.
Striker had a tremendous
You just wanna show off that you can
series,
actually lift it.
Start to finish, you know, the Tracer at the beginning,
I got the
Hanzo
trophy.
in between, you know, some Ashe play in the mix, a few players I think from the Shock you could have given it to, but I think Striker definitely stood out above them all.
Yeah, stepped up in a way that maybe we weren't expecting, even though we still expect greatness from this San Francisco team. That is the incredible part. Ladies and gentlemen, the sun is rising here in Southern California, and so it sets on a magnificent 2020 Overwatch League season. I know it's been a crazy year, a weird one for many people, and maybe a lot of you at home are feeling isolated and a long way away from other people, but sometimes, times like this, I feel like we as a community and as Overwatch League fans have never been closer. We're united in our shared circumstances right now in the world. We're united in, from what I've seen, our desire to change the world, and I think we're united in the love of the game. And so, thank you very much for joining us so far this season. This is goodbye, but just for now.
Goodbye. We don't
just
get
make
to see the
sure
trophy
you
then.
look
Oh,
after
well.
each other,
No.
listen to each other. We'll see you soon.
Okay,
We'll
awesome.
head now over towards our Watchpoint Pro Show to break down.
Right,
an
awesome, excellent. Okay, thank you guys for watching along. Thank you, Josh, as well. It's been a pleasure. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to spam a link in the chat one last time. Go and give it a click. And also, I'd actually like to know what you guys think about this, and would you like to see more of it? Because I think you can leave it, because this should turn into a VOD, and I think you can leave a comment on the VOD. But even if you just comment in the chat, we should be able to see it. Go and click that link. Subscribe to the Overwatch League channel. It's beautiful. And
I had a good time. I don't think anyone cares what I think, but I had a good time.
no, it's always Overwatch is always enjoyable to watch, like at the highest level when there's stakes on the line, like something to play for.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And I do love a steak.
Oh, I do. I think I'm going to get one now. All right,
Ooh,
guys,
yeah,
thanks
I
for
need one.
watching. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Josh. And we'll catch you on the next one, which will probably be in
Toodaloo.
about an hour.